I'm Estelle and I'm from House of Chess Shop in Randburg. We've got a little setup here. Let me show you what we've got. These are the tournament t-shirts. They are $2.50 each. We've got them in black and in white, especially for the girls, maybe the white. And then you've also got the long sleeve ones. There's a white one. Those ones are $2.50. This one is $300 for the colder days. And here we go, the black one. Right? And then we've also got some other chess t-shirts like these ones. Like the future grandmaster. For the younger players who wants to be like Jessie one day. And we've got the king. I'm not going to show them all, that's about it. We've got lots more there. Oh, for the girls. Let me just show you one for the girls. We've got like the pink one, the crew. The little girls. There we go. Right, and then we've got lots more here. We've got key rings, we've got badges, we've got chess medals, we've got earrings, we've got little trophies, we've even got the African one. And we've got all the clocks, we've got the chess dad, if you like this one for your dad. And this one also for your coach, spoil him a little bit. Yeah, that's it. And we've got the normal tournament set over there. That's it. Thank you so much.
You've heard the saying, it's time for Africa, and now it really is. 15 countries gather from all over Africa to compete in one of the biggest youth events on the continent. The African Youth Chess Championship will be taking place from the 15th to the 23rd of June in Johannesburg, one of South Africa's finest cities. These are the countries that will be joining us: Angola, Botswana, Egypt, Eswatini, Kenya, Madagascar, Malawi, Mauritania, Namibia, Nigeria, South Africa, Tunisia, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. And here are your commentators, Anzel, Laubscher, and yours truly, Jessie February. Get ready for an action-packed week filled with game analysis, interviews, fun activities, and more. The championship will be broadcasted live on YouTube and Twitch. Don't miss out.
So this is our time to shine. Chess is for all. It belongs to all in South Africa. I was on TV once and then my dad said I should get off.
I don't think you're allowed to sit on your television. And good morning. Welcome to the 9th and final round of the African Youth Chess Championship 2024 held in Gauteng/Ekurhuleni/Johannesburg, South Africa. And as you can see, I'm not joined by Anzel, but rather it's either an upgrade or a downgrade. He'll have to tell me. It is Yuri Garrett. How are you doing?
/well.
/well. Yeah, we're not talking about pronouns here. But yeah, how does it feel to be up this early in the morning talking about chess?
Well, awful.
Awful.
Awful, yeah, kind of.
Okay,
yes.
you're gonna now. I'm starting to regret having you here. I don't know.
No, the point is that when you wake up early, you need a couple hours before your brain's set in motion. So I hope we won't be too wrong about the chess today.
I see. And have you seen any of the games yet?
Of course, I've watched them all.
You've watched them all.
Of course, I know them.
And you've made time in between your safari adventures and also the course that you were giving, the Fair Play seminar.
I gave up my sleep to watch.
I'm so impressed. That is dedication towards the South African culture.
You wouldn't want to come here without knowing the games.
Exactly. And there are a few other questions that I have for you. This is actually an interrogation, and you've been cornered.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're grilling me.
Yes, exactly. But I was made aware that Yuri is actually an author and has worked with some of the greats. Please tell us more about that. And when we have our breakfast items, our breakfast platter, and we have our yogurt, and we're waiting for our our brown water. It's coming in.
But it wasn't
soon.
a cookbook.
It wasn't a cookbook, unfortunately.
No.
Not yet. That's still coming at the end of the year. Hopefully, he's going to tell us how to make the most amazing baked goods. All right. But I saw the children's book cover. I don't really know what was in it because I don't speak Italiano. And I know that you're also telling me a story about how you lied on your job resume at one point in your life, and I don't know if I'm doxing you here, but Yuri was like, yeah, no, I speak Italian. It's chill. You're gonna tell us about that story. And then also there was a red cover book. I don't really know what it was called.
That's Reggio Emilia 2007 date.
So what are these books about?
Okay, well, I'll start with Reggio Emilia in a way because it was my first chess book. I've been a chess publisher for quite a few years, and then I was also an organizer. At that time, I was organizing the Reggio Emilia round robin. For those of you who are acquainted with the chess classics, it's been for like 54, 55 years Italy's most prominent round robin. And that was the Jubilee year, so it was the 50th anniversary, and they called me to organize it. I hadn't been associated with the tournament before, and so I put up quite a strong lineup. Korchnoi was among the players. Mashi, I remember, Nihua, Landa, Gashimov. It was quite a strong tournament. And it also proved to be an entertaining tournament, which you never know. I mean, you get a diverse mix of players, which is useful. You need someone they have to go after. So otherwise, if they're all balanced, they tend to draw. But if you have some imbalance, it's not. I'm not talking like you would have most of them 2700 and 2400.
Yeah, like we are, obviously.
Yeah, something like that.
On a good day. On a Saturday.
But you would, for example, we had Godiner playing, who was the Italian champion at the time, and of course he wasn't on the same league as the others, so they would try to kill him. And this, of course, produced some entertaining chess because Godiner is a very good player, and when he plays stronger opposition, he's tougher than you would imagine. Okay. And so by the end of the tournament, we had a lot of stories, a lot of pictures, and we thought, why don't we make a book? So I spoke to my buddy Michael Marin. At the time, we used to say we were twins. We were doing a lot of things together.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So just, casual buddy, Marin, yeah.
Yeah, all these things. And we decided we would write a book. I gave the concept for the book. I asked every player to analyze at least one game. and then Mikhail would analyze the rest.
Yes.
I would go through the annotations to put in some Patzer perspective, because sometimes these books are too difficult. So I would ask the question, let's say, I don't know, an 1800 player, maybe even less, would ask. And sometimes it was funny because Mikhail would look at me and say, well, but you know the answer yourself. Yeah, I know, but I want to hear it from you.
Yes.
So he would then, let's say, expand on the comment. So the book became sort of entertaining, and it had high-level commentary, but also low-level commentary, which is useful.
So yours was the high and Marin was the low.
Yes, of
wow,
course.
you really want to expose that on stream? Goodness me.
Well, I'm kind of open person. Yeah, so and I was also writing the stories behind the rounds. So there was an introduction to every round, and there was an introduction to the most important games. And this book got translated into English by Quality Chess. I don't think it was a blockbuster, but it got included in FIDE's top 100 books for the century.
Oh,
So that was quite an achievement.
Congratulations.
I'm proud. Yes, I'm
That
still
is
proud of
amazing.
that book today.
yeah,
Yes.
I feel uncultured that I'm unaware of the book, and I have a lot of reading and research to do. You know, I was sitting with Yuri and Alex yesterday, and I was talking about my amazing chess collection of about 80 to 100 books, and they're like, what? Only? Yeah, it's child's play. Come on. I had like a whole, you know, what was it? A cabinet under the bed full of books that I just gave away, and I'm like, okay,
Yes.
yeah. Well, I should just keep quiet now.
Oh no, but if I was okay. I'll tell you another story. With Mikhail, I was used to play all those chess trivia things,
Okay.
couples, and we generally ended up by winning most because the two of us know quite a lot.
Oh,
And then we were in Reykjavik once, and we said, okay, let's go and win this. We thought we would have a walkthrough, but we hit on a guy, some young Norwegian.
you hit on him? Okay.
This guy was sort of, not that way. And this guy was knowing everything, every position, every little story,
Oh, wow.
every little then, and he just basically won by a huge margin. And in the
So
end,
what was the trivia? Was it chess-based trivia?
Yes, of course, it was just.
I feel like I want to test your knowledge a little bit later, but continue. Yes.
And okay, I think Michael and I ended second, and but Magnus won by such a lead. And then they asked him, "But are you good at chess trivia also?" And Magnus answered, "Well, I've read a book or two."
Oh, fair enough.
And I thought this was an interesting story because you would think that Magnus is only new generation, he's only been on computers all his life. But no, the actual fact is that
You
if
read
you want, yes,
Donald Duck comics.
that's something like that. Yes, yes.
okay.
So if you want to become a leading grandmaster, in the end, it has to be a mix of the two. You have to read your chess books and you have to use
And your
modern
comics.
technology. Yes,
And you have to have
your
a
comics.
personality.
No, comics are also
Oh,
useful.
okay.
Yes, especially as a kid.
Do you think that the kind of chess player you are reflects on the kind of person you are?
Of course,
How would you make that connection?
because I know about myself.
Okay,
So-
what would you say about yourself?
Well, as a kid, I was very impulsive, and it showed on the chessboard.
Okay,
I would always, find a way to stir up complications.
fair enough.
And
Wait, in life as well?
as a kid, I definitely got into complications.
You want to elaborate?
Not sure everybody's interested, but yeah, I mean, I was
Of course,
fairly competitive kid.
we love conversation, we love
I
drama.
was,
we love...
I was a fairly competitive kid.
Okay.
But then as I grew up, you put on some wisdom. So I started just exchanging all my pieces.
Okay, for
And
the
then
end
it
game.
got into end games, and
Okay.
that's where I was racking up my points. So it shows a little bit. And also, I also think that if you, and this is something when I have players I mentor, I always tell them, what you learn in a day, it takes 7 years to forget.
Oh,
So if you learn the
unless
wrong
you're
way,
me.
Unless it's you, yes. Of
Yes,
course,
because then I read
it takes
something.
you 7 years to learn and 1 day to forget.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I thought. And the thing is that it's sort of an imprinting. So you learn the wrong thing, and then it's very hard to get rid of it. It tends to come back in time trouble. It tends to come back when you're under stress. So I always try to tell them, try to learn from the best. Don't. And I'm very, very, let's say, afraid of those self-proclaimed trainers. I think if you want to be a trainer, you need to have shown something on the board. You need to have, your master title. I'm not saying you need to be a grandmaster, but you want at least a master title. And now you're telling me, yeah, but to teach a child, you don't need all that knowledge. You need passion.
Yes.
Yeah, but those two little letters. One is fairly in the beginning of the alphabet. One is fairly later in the alphabet. They look alike, more or less. One has an extra line, more or less. That's BS. Yeah, it's this. I know this is a family friend.
It stands for bilingual sanctuaries.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
As we all know.
We all know.
And well, I think it's a bad way that you said it, but I understand that you. Oh, and if you want to enter the giveaway, by the way.
No, I see that. I see that we have a smart guy telling me it's all about the titles. No, but no, it's not about the titles. But titles don't come for free.
Yeah.
Titles are a reflection of your knowledge.
Yeah. And
your ability to find chess moves. There's a huge difference between knowledge in chess and the ability to find a move. And this is what your title reflects. It doesn't reflect your chess knowledge. It reflects your ability to find moves in a tournament. And we're trying to have a player here. We're talking about competitive chess. I'm not talking about, learning chess to a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old.
Okay.
Teaching chess. I mean, it's a different thing. I'm talking, you're training someone. How can you train someone to find good moves on the board if you've never had that ability yourself? How can you teach something about an opening if you know nothing about your structures and you don't know how you change from one structure to the other? What if you don't know anything about your end games and you don't know how to liquidate into this or that end game because and that's basically your ultimate threat in chess. That's your ultimate threat,
That's so insightful.
I don't know if it's insightful. It's just the truth. Your main threat in chess. It's not to gobble up some pawns because if you're playing more or less the same rated opponent, he won't drop pieces. I mean, more or less. So more or less, yes, and especially. So if you know which endgame is going to be better, you can trade a piece which is stronger, and you start by that, and you start getting position advantages, and in the end, you end by winning, let's say, an endgame. Of course, if your opponent is the same level, he knows, and that's where the battle begins. You're trying to fight for a square, and this then becomes more complicated, and then, of course, the tactics set in, and games become tactical, and they end before the end game. But that's always your main thing. I want to, simplify into a one end game. That's your main threat in chess.
I see. Yeah, it always really, and this is something that you mentioned as well, when you don't necessarily have to be the best player in the world in order to be the best coach in the world. And it always
But you need at least
something,
yes.
Right? And some experience. But it always baffled me how really strong grandmasters would have trainers who are lower rated than them. And I always didn't understand, maybe it was just seconds, people who help prepare and do the dirty work and the grunt work, whatever, for the lines that they needed to study and find new ideas and stuff like that. And then I realized that no, it's not always the case, that they sit and they work together.
No, they do, yes, of course.
And I love that. But I think along with being a really good chess player as a basis of being a good coach, I mean, they're not necessarily have to, exist together. Some people are really good chess players, but not good coaches at all.
Of course, at all, because they don't have some didactic skills. They can't transfer their knowledge, which is different. But if you're a grandmaster, you know your basics.
Yes.
And then this means that you can prepare on a certain topic and help a higher rated player who has more abilities than you have on the chessboard. Maybe he can control his nerves better. Maybe he's faster at calculation. Maybe, I don't know, he has more insight or more talent in the game. So, but if you're a grandmaster already and you're, let's say, coaching another grandmaster, this means you have more time to prepare your stuff. You also have time to analyze his games, to understand the weak points, share it with him. You might have more of a psychological insight into chess, which maybe your trainee doesn't have. It's
I'm
a lot
glad
of stuff.
you brought that in, because that was going to be my next question. So when it comes to chess psychology, I think it's obviously a completely different ballpark to training and preparing theory and all the rest. But have you ever needed to, or been asked to, sort of explain to chess players or sort of give advice on chess psychology and how to approach preparing for a tournament and that sort of thing? Like, what advice would you give to someone who wanted to just be, I suppose, at minimum mentally stable when going into a very important tournament?
I have a women's team, so I'm very used to working with women.
That's you're towing the line there. So what about men's teams?
Men's team, they're different.
Are you saying they're just more mentally stable?
No.
Yuri?
No. I'm not trying to say this.
I'm just
There's
teasing you.
Very different attitude to teams. Women are more team players.
I am listening. I just want to write in the YouTube
So
chat.
they really team up, and the atmosphere inside the team is crucial. You have a bad atmosphere inside the team won't perform. In my experience, this has always happened. With the men, this is less important. With the men, they all just go at the board and they bring their best chess independently of the atmosphere in the team. So there can be two players who hate themselves and they would still perform at the board.
Hate each other?
They hate each other, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Sorry.
So wait, it's important for females to gel and bond?
Yes. Yes, in a team that's very important, and they have to trust their manager and everything. And this is not the same thing with the men. I mean, not in my experience. I've had teams that were kind of destroyed inside and they still performed, but with the men, but not with the ladies. The ladies, if something goes wrong, it all starts to go wrong. On the other hand, if it all rolls well, it goes well.
Interesting.
This is the main, distinction I would make. But then, of course, when you have a player and you go to, let's say, on an individual tournament, of course, you all know that the problem is that when you lose, your confidence is shaken. So everybody is well aware that you need to do something, right? But that's not the only side. You also have to do something when you win a fantastic game. Because you can't go to the board expecting you win another fantastic game tomorrow. And if you go at the board thinking it will be a walkover, someone will probably walk over you. So it's also important to balance your emotions both ways, which is not so easy. And also, this is the way I feel, it's very important that the player is allowed to, let's say, express his emotions. Most of the time, coaches, let's say you have a kid and the kid loses and he cries. So the coach comes and says, don't cry. Well, that's actually wrong.
What should they do? Smack
They should
them?
let him cry.
Okay.
They should let him cry.
So not be like,
No,
stop crying.
that's out of the question. They should
Oh,
let him
okay.
cry and get the emotions out. Slowly turn him into
Give him a
Marista
hug.
Yes, exactly. And then tell him there's no need to cry. But after the
Oh, I
emotions are
see.
out.
Uh-huh.
Because the emotions, otherwise, they are resident. They are inside and they will come out. They need to come out. When you are, let's say, a grown-up, that generally
cry
turns
as a grown-up,
into
Yuri?
well, but not for chess.
Not for chess.
No,
Oh, okay.
there are other things more
For
important
sad
in life.
movies.
No, no. I'm not that kind of tearful guy.
Okay, I see. You're more hard.
No, I'm not hard, but I think tears are reserved for more important emotions.
I see.
No, but when you turn into a grown up, that crying turns into wrath sometimes. Anger. You want to destroy the world because you've lost the game, so you're very angry. And again, trying to block you when you are expressing your emotions, even in a, let's say, very emotional, very, very strong way, I think that's wrong. You let the player steam out, and then you talk to him. But otherwise, the steam's inside. It still needs to come out. So
Someone in chat says I cried last night.
very well. Not really. I'm sorry for you, dude.
Very well, yes. It could be, like you said, it's a good thing. You letting that
Yes,
emotion out.
of course it is.
Pick
It
us up
is.
and
It is.
move
If you need to cry, cry.
Sometimes you just need a good cry.
Yeah,
Like you need to sit in the corner
You feel better.
and cry.
You feel better.
Yeah.
There's one.
And what if you're someone who wants to provoke tears and just get the cry out, but you can't get the cry out? It's like a sneeze that's like waiting, and then you can't really.
It's contorted. I mean, I really don't get it. If you want to cry, cry. It's just I don't want to give it away, but I had a person recently giving a course, and the person said, "Yeah, I'm taking the classes, but I'm not giving the exam." Why?
Okay, I think I know who it is, but okay.
I don't know. You probably don't. But still, I didn't want to take the exam. And I just talked the person into taking the exam by just telling the truth. I mean, you've done the hard job until here. Now, you have an exam to sit and you decide you don't. You'll never know if you are up to the task. You'll stay with this forever. So you're just postponing. You say, oh no, I want to take the exam some other time. I want to perform 100%. But you only need 75 to pass. So you don't want to perform 100%. That's not the truth. You're scared. You're scared of being judged. But actually, even if you fail, you've won because you went down, you sat your exam, you put yourself a test, and then whatever the answer, you will know something more about yourself. And most importantly, you will have learned to grab life by the horns and just not let it go. It's not life running over you, but you are taking hold of your own life and deciding where you're going. And even if you fail that test, you will have probably not failed in the much more important test of life. And
very profound.
And I don't really care if this person is passing or not passing the exam. To me, it was important that,
What if someone just tests really badly? And okay, maybe they're intelligent, maybe they're good at whatever they do, but when it comes to an exam or a test, they just, I can't do this.
You mean, well, how would I? Well, first of all, I would need to know the person, so I know why there's this, this blocking. I don't know. Well, why you can't sit an exam? Of course, it can be emotion, it can be anxiety. The best thing I can tell you about anxiety is that sometimes we all feel butterflies in the stomach. And some of those coaches out there start saying that, that's wrong, you shouldn't be feeling the butterflies and whatever. And what I'd like to tell these coaches is that we all have butterflies in our stomach.
You have butterflies in your stomach?
Of course, I've had so many times, like everyone's had. Just fall in love and you'll learn. And you feel them. You fall in love with someone, you have to tell him or her that you love her.
What is this thing called love? I don't know.
That's different. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But when you love someone, you're putting yourself on the line. You say, now I have to tell her. And maybe she'll say no. But if you don't...
heartbreak.
Yeah, still. But
Yeah.
if you don't ask, it's a no forever. So
Mm.
it's already a no. So you know you have to ask, and you'll feel those butterflies.
Mm.
So how can you overcome the butterflies? There's no way to kill them all. It's impossible.
I think I'm very good at that art. Mm.
Okay, and
Or they're all just caterpillars still. You know, I
the
think so.
butterflies.
No,
You
they're
have caterpillars in your stomach.
yeah. That's why I'm always hungry because they're always hungry. And then
Okay.
you just like you eat, and then there's like a hole in your stomach, and then you just
So the idea is those butterflies. You need to teach them how to fly information. And mind you, this is not my concept. For those who think I'm
he's given
Just
some
in-
very valuable, profound Chinese
this
ancient
no
proverb life advice.
no actually not. It comes from Dave Allard. Dave Allard is one of the most valued performance coaches in the world, and I think this is a very apt image because it really tells you what you need to do. Anxiety, you can't help. It will be there, but you can teach those butterflies to fly information and let them become useful
Okay.
and get that stress and that anxiety and turn it into something that will help you perform.
That is wow. I think I'm going to use that life advice. So thank you.
It's
Wow.
not mine. I'm just
It's not yours.
no. As
You're
I
just
said,
the
Dave
messenger.
Allard, and you can read this fantastic book. It's called the Principal Pressure.
Okay.
It's really sorry the pressure principle.
The pressure principle.
Yes.
What about the art of war? Okay, so we I can see the side eyes. All right, so we have some questions from chat.
Okay.
And they are dying to ask you.
Okay.
So the first one is what is the guest's? Our guest is Yuri Garrett, the one, the only, the infamous. What is your most memorable game? Or what is, I suppose it could be yours, it could be a game that you find most memorable. And then the other question, which we'll deal with straight after that, is how to deal with an 11-year-old that turns to anger and violence after a loss.
Well, my most if you're asking me result wise, we were having some fun, and I played a quite interesting game against Jobava, which I did not lose.
Okay.
So
Did he play the Jobava in London against you?
I don't remember if it was a.
Was it
I think-
online
I think-
against Exotic
no.
Princess?
It was live.
Okay.
We were on the board, and I was white, so I wasn't playing the London.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Right,
So,
right.
But my most memorable game was a win against an Italian FIDE master at the Italian team championship, and it was the last game of the championship, and we were tied 1.5 and 1.5, and I had this one game on the line, mine, and if we won, we would become Italian champions. If I drew or lost, we would not.
Oh, I see. That is a lot of pressure.
Now, there's a lot of pressure, and I had an awful position after, I don't know,
Yes?
10 moves. I was completely lost.
Oh, no.
Completely lost. I mean,
Yes.
I didn't stand a chance. But somehow I muddled the waters and started fighting again, and then eventually it all worked out very well. And I remember this great kiss on the back of my head. And it
Aw.
just
And then you felt butterflies.
oh, I felt everything.
Oh.
It was the moment of my chess career. I mean, it's
Okay.
not my most important win, but it's the most emotional for sure.
Yes.
And you become Italian champion because you're the underdog. You beat
Yes.
your opponent. He's my dear friend also.
That's incredible. Thank
so
you
it
for
was
sharing that.
it was a great moment in my career.
Oh, I can see the
Unfortunately,
eyes sparkling and everything.
a lot of time ago.
Uh-huh.
A lot of time ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a year or two. It's fine.
Yeah, a couple months.
couple of months ago.
Yes, yes.
And they're saying thanks for sharing their memory and their little picture of DMC, which means, do you know what DMC stands for? Do you want to take a guess?
No, I don't. I don't want to take a guess. It
I
could be
always
dangerous.
guess what things stand for, and I'm always almost right. Almost always right. It means deep, meaningful conversation.
Wow.
Yeah. Our DMCs are pretty tight on stream sometimes.
Okay.
And then about the anger question.
That's kind of more difficult. First of all, because giving general advice for per person is not easy, and an 11-year-old is a person. So where does the anger come from? Where does the frustration come from? It may have very deep roots.
Yes.
And I know nothing about the kids, so I would be very worried about talking about how to deal with that anger.
I see.
But I don't know. I would imagine he loses, he gets angry, right? Probably too much pressure on him. Could be the parents asking him to perform, which is wrong. You don't ask a child to perform, you ask a child to have fun. And because you have fun by winning in chess, if you ask him to have fun, he'll probably put part of that anger away. But of course, I don't know the parents either. Maybe it's exactly what they're doing. So I really don't know where it comes from.
I mean, kids also don't like to be told what to do.
Exactly.
So if you tell them to go and have fun, they're going to be like, no,
Oh,
no.
when you tell a kid to have fun, he will.
Fair enough.
I mean, but it's really too easy. Really too easy. Sorry. The contrary. It's too hard. I don't know the kid, and I'm just talking out of nothing. So I would need to know a little more, or maybe see him.
Well, see, yeah, I feel like you'll be able to tell a lot about a person just by, seeing how they act in general, or just
At the
see
board,
how-
you learn a lot about.
Okay.
Chess is body language is very important. For example, we use it in fair play. We teach about body language because body language can also tell you if someone is cheating or not.
Oh, really?
Oh yes.
Can you tell us about some very common tells?
It's fairly easy. I won't give you all the secrets, but
All the secrets.
I can tell.
Okay,
if you're
after the
concentrated
stream,
or
you
not.
can let me know what the secrets
Yes, I will.
are, and you
I
can be
might.
like, okay, so this is what.
But the point is that you can tell if a person is concentrated or not.
Yeah.
There are a number of signs, and there are a number of muscles you can or you can't control.
Yeah.
So when you pretend, I will know because I can see that particular facial expression is missing or whatever. I can tell a fake smile.
That's true.
Actually,
And
we all
there's,
can,
there's no steam coming out of their ears, when they're thinking.
but
and
yes,
discovering muscles you never knew existed. It's crazy,
Exactly.
actually. Yeah.
So
And we are also joined in the studio, not visibly yet, but by our co-commentator who has made a sudden appearance out from the shadows.
I thought it was out from the showers.
That's true. Out from the showers. He was like, I was telling Yuri, that you were getting ready and, coming and just taking your sweet time because, perfection takes time. It really, really does. And here we have perfection. Do you want to come say hi to everyone? Yes. Mm-hmm. I'll come say hi. I have a hash brown for you in my plate.
You do?
Oh, yeah. But we've been answering chat questions and not at all looking at the games. But Yuri, I would like for you to look at this game between two players in the I think it was the under 10 girls section. And I want you to tell us a little bit more. This is board one. Heaven, I think, is on full score at the moment. She's on 8 out of 8, or 7.5 out of 8. She's got one draw, I think. And this is Ingrid Conradi with 6 out of 8 playing on board one. So if she were to do well in this game, it would be a huge result for her.
Well, I would say White is in quite some lead.
Okay. How?
Because although she's a pawn down,
Mm-hmm.
that's a huge lead in development. Huge. Very, very huge. There's a couple of pawns that will drop easily. B7, F6, or
What would you play here?
I don't know. I would probably still go for development. Probably not think about material too much.
Okay.
I can take a pawn. I would probably try and castle.
So you're not going to take an F6, you're not going to take an B7.
If I were
you're just-
blitzing, I would probably try and castle.
Castle.
Yes.
Sorry,
that-
castle.
Because that frees my knight also.
Freeze the knight.
Yes. Brings the rook on the king. I mean, Black's his problem is the king. You got that king. But of course, if you get into analysis, then you might also see that you will want to take on b7.
I see. Yeah, so it isn't the updated position. It was just that we were going back a little bit. But this apparently was the biggest blunder to ever exist.
Oh,
And I'm
castling?
assuming, yeah, castling has. Sorry, the
No, but that was
mic is
queen
probably
f6.
in
Queen
the
f6
way.
played in between.
Yeah, queen f6. So she
No,
took the pawn instead
She-
of
I-
castle.
I don't-
And then after.
but I don't
she
like
castled.
taking the pawn. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like taking the pawn.
No, of course not.
I wonder what the plan is for black. Maybe to play like this.
Yeah, but now it's a completely different position. You lost the tempo on
Oh.
f6.
Okay. So
I'm not sure that there might be something concrete of your castle, but certainly not after queen f6. I mean, I would never have played queen f6. You might argue you want to take on b7 because that's also a threat on the king. So, but
so instead of
Never-
f6, maybe
yeah,
even b7
yes.
if you're gonna grab a pawn.
yes,
take
if
that.
I have to grab a pawn, it's going to be b7. But
I
on,
wonder what the
on
move
principle.
is. You can close your eyes, so I can just look at the engine, and just.
But
be like,
before queen f6,
okay.
because queen f6 is a blunder.
Yes,
Because now it's different. You know,
Okay.
you get all that.
I
you
see
know.
it
What?
now because I looked at the engine. But do you see it? There's a move.
What, queen g, rook g2 maybe? I don't know. Could be.
You're leaving. You have 10 minutes left.
10
Can
minutes.
we quickly have Anzel in studio, if that's okay? So we're just gonna quickly have Anzel switch seats with Yuri because Anzel doesn't have much time left with us, and it makes me so sad. And she's looking amazing today. So how can we not?
Hello,
have her?
hello.
Yes, we have Anzel in the studio. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
You're good. We've been
The
waiting.
static.
The
I
static
think.
is crazy
Yeah, I'm working for Eskom now.
because of the static electricity. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been a long week, Jess. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Good morning.
Yeah, it is also our last time together for the African Youth Chess Championship 2024.
I'm sad about this because this was so much fun. We had so many fun moments on and off camera, especially off camera too.
They're saying good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm about to leave for the airport and to fly off to Qatar tonight.
That's true. But
Yeah.
before you leave, I'm going to let you press a button or two.
Oh, yay.
So it's going to be for the giveaway. Those of you who are on Twitch right now, all you need to do is make sure you're following the Twitch channel and go !giveaway in the chat. I'll show you what it needs to look like real quick before you rush off. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. There it is. All you need to do is write !giveaway in the chat in order to enter, because we are going to do a draw. 5 lucky winners are going to be gifted 1 month diamond membership on chess.com.
Oh.
Yes.
How many do we have, did you say?
5.
5.
5.
Oh, wow. Another 5 yesterday we had.
We had
also,
6 actually.
Yeah,
yesterday.
6 yesterday.
So I added one of my own little gifts to that. So it's 11 in total, technically. And yeah, there will be 5 winners, but there's only 4 entrants, which makes me kind of sad.
Oh, come on. Come on,
So
guys.
giveaways with a G, not a Q, just by the way, Bridget. Just letting you know.
Giveaway.
A giveaway.
Giveaway. It sounds
yes.
like a fishing expedition or something.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, no, that's fish away.
I don't know what you're
Ouchie.
on about, in all honesty. But,
Listen,
yeah.
did you check
Look how cute she looks today. I mean, come on.
all
She's got the whole,
executive
like,
today?
damn.
Ew.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. We have more entrants now, at least.
How many do we have?
We have 6. So one person will not win.
Where do you see on the screen how many entered?
Here, red.
Oh,
Yes.
should I say who entered?
Yeah, sure.
Is
While
it
I
okay?
eat my hash
Oh, I
browns.
can't read there. What did you bring here?
I don't know.
Oh, this is a good variety, hey?
Oh, it's just a
You
whole
you made it for breakfast. Long strand.
long strand.
Long strand. Oh, is that like Long Beach kind of vibes? Okay. No, I can't read there. Can we make it bigger?
Okay, we'll make it bigger for you.
Just a little bit. But oh, okay. Nightwolf, Tyrone, Ghost Junior. But didn't Ghost Junior win yesterday?
Yes.
Or was it Ghost Junior 5 or 6 and this is version
Version
11?
No, it was good. It was him.
Same one.
He just wants to win again.
Okay. So what will you do if you win it again? Are you going to gift it to someone or have it for 2 years?
2 months. It's not a year, it's a month.
Yeah, Tyrone, age is not for the faint-hearted. He's joking with my age.
And those of you who are entering on YouTube, it's not going to work. Please come over to Twitch. You have to use Twitch. And it's quick. You can sign up for an account on Twitch and then be able to enter. All you need to do is go ! Giveaway. And you'll stand a chance to win. Ghost will gift it to me. Oh, I see. Okay, because you guys are besties. I understand.
Okay, so I have a question. Do the people on the chat actually know each other or just by stream? Do they
This is the amazing
have
thing.
coffee together or...
No, this is the amazing thing. Okay, I don't know about the coffee situation if they actually
Okay.
know each other. But through streaming, I've met so many amazing people.
Really?
Okay, some trolls
nice.
and whatever.
So some of them are actually nice?
I've met some of them in real life. You know, some of them are nice, some of them are not so nice, but you meet them anyway, it's fine. But I went to... It was... Oh, he's double checking the games. He's actually watching the games. We're getting him to analyze some of the games from the tournament.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you the new me now? Oh,
No.
it seems like
No, I
it.
can't.
You see, I wasn't even here. I'm
Yeah.
not even gone yet, and I'm being replaced.
Listen,
what is this?
I had to find someone else to talk nonsense.
Yuri is quite good at that. hey?
Yeah, apparently. But he's added some like cool stories to it as well, just like you. So there we go.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
he's
just-
okay.
I just thought my chess chops I'd lost them. But no, castle was the right thing.
Jesse doxes us all. Sure. I'm pretty sure there are some people in chat.
What is dogs again?
Dox is when you
Oh,
reveal-
where you say who they are. Okay.
But I'm pretty sure there's some people in chat who know me and who know I know them, but refuse to reveal themselves.
Wow.
I know. It's quite interesting.
Well, sometimes it's better not to reveal yourself.
That's what I keep thinking. Family friendly. It is a very family friendly stream.
So what does a troll do? Are those the keyboard warriors? Those people that
Troll,
pretend
yeah,
to
exactly.
be someone and then they say really bad things about you.
Exactly.
So what was the worst thing someone said to you?
So this is a family friendly stream?
Yeah. So if there's something family friendly-ish that you can mention.
No. Oh, we have a little guest. What happened? Oh, that's amazing. Against a rated player.
Well done, well done,
And
Dean.
are you happy with your performance?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So this is your 5th rated.
No, it's my. Wait, how many rounds were there?
9.
This is my 8th rated player.
Wow.
Yeah, but that you scored against. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get
No,
your
no.
FIDE rating.
Wait. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I checked.
No,
I checked
I've
the
won-
results.
No, I've gone 7 people. I've drew 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, drew 3.
Yeah.
Won 4 and lost 2.
Yeah, but the one that you won was against an unrated. So that doesn't count towards your FIDE rating. But you had now 5 games that you scored against FIDE rated players.
Yeah.
So you get your FIDE rating. Good job, my boy. Well done,
Congratulations.
mate.
That's amazing. And that is Mason,
Oh,
everyone.
well done, Mace.
Did you show everyone your face and say hello? Come on.
We did, yeah.
Yes.
Say
Yes.
hello.
There we go.
So
Hello.
how was the tournament for you?
Pretty mid.
A what? What does that
So
mean?
that's also a very new term that we need to introduce to you.
What does that mean?
So
Mason?
it means
Like
it was like
good and
mediocre.
bad.
Yeah, mediocre. Like very
Oh, bittersweet.
Yeah.
Like bittersweet.
Like not great, not bad, you know, somewhere in the middle.
What's a bit mid?
Mid.
Oh, like in the middle.
Yes, but mid.
So what was the best part about the tournament for you? What did you enjoy most? Come stand closer so they
Probably
can see you.
that I won in 20 minutes one of my games.
And then went and played some sport after that.
Is that the day you played soccer and rugby on the entire afternoon between the rounds? Yes. So he played soccer and then rugby after that. And then he sat down. We had to drag him off the lawn to play a chess game. And then he won in 20 minutes. So I think that is
easy
maybe the
peasy.
winning formula.
Yeah. So while Mason is here, we're going to ask him to do a little bit of a lap drum roll for us so that we can
Doing a
determine
lucky draw.
who is going to get a 1-month diamond membership on chess.com.
Can you do that? A drum roll.
Do you use chess.com?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you have membership on chess.com?
Yeah.
You do?
Yep.
Okay, so maybe we should also upgrade Mason for his efforts for doing a drum roll. Yeah.
Do you
See,
want diamond
you can-
members?
Yeah.
Look at that face.
give,
Oh, yeah.
You can give Anzel your username and then she'll give it to me and then I'll upgrade you a little bit later on. Okay, so if you're ready, guys, I hope everyone has entered by using the exclamation mark giveaway on Twitch chat. And let's do it. Are we ready for the drum roll?
And drum roll.
Yes. Yes, and we have Nightwolf as
Nightwolf.
the first winner of the membership. Nightwolf, well done. How about donating to a YouTube entry? Oh, maybe. Yes. Let me know what your username on chess.com is in chat, please, so that I can give you the...
Well, I can just get my chess.com name. if you want
Yes.
me to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Send it to me, then I'll send it to Jessie, yeah?
No,
Sounds
it's
good.
I got on my iPad. I can just run here.
Are you going to run here? Okay, we'll wait for you.
Okay, but don't fall, nah?
Don't fall. All right. And the next winner is... Langstrand.
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 Langstrand. It's like boom slang.
Boom slang. Okay, I'll
Boom
do...
slang.
Oh, so the next one you can do. You
Oh, can I
click
press
on.
the-
Yeah, so this is yours.
Can I double click? What happens if
No,
I double
you
click?
don't double, just click once.
But
I don't know
I-
what happens if you
I believe in quality
I believe
assurance.
in
Double click.
magic.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Ghost Junior, but he can't
Ghost
win again. No, yes.
Ghost Junior, what are you going to do with two what is it? Diamond
No,
memberships?
yeah, you have one right answer here.
One right answer. We're waiting for your answer.
3 times a week. Okay, got you. Okay, thank you, Nightwolf. I will give you your membership. But we're waiting for Ghost Junior. Is Ghost Junior still here? Give it to me. We'll think
But Smart
about it.
Guy got one yesterday.
No, he wasn't in chat to claim it.
Oh, so actually he should get it. I made an executive decision.
Have you?
Yes.
I will think about it.
From a legal perspective.
Don't use your lawyer talk on me.
It's attorney.
Okay, ready. What does it say?
Did you see that? She also had to do that.
Yeah, my sight is horrible to begin with, and I wear glasses, but I'm not. Yeah, stressing about the game. Oh wow. All right.
Oh, okay.
Matlatse, let me know what your chess.com username is. And here we have Mason, who is back
Mason,
again.
careful the cable.
Yeah, just watch out. And then you can tell us what your chess.com. Oh, nice. Matlatse, just let me know what your chess.com username is, please, in chat. And then I think we have how many left? So Langstrand, Matlatse, Nightwolf, Ghost Junior, and one more. Same as Twitch. Thank you, Ghost, but you already have it, so you need to either give it to someone else or we need to do a redraw. Thank you.
Biestorov. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I
So what
always
is
wonder how
yours?
people get to these
It's
usernames.
Game Changer 69X.
Can I see how you spell that?
Yeah.
Oh, and how did you choose that name?
I know, I just like soccer, so I thought Game Changer.
Awesome,
Because I
that's
got
great.
loads of Game Changer cards in my house.
And one of your relatives are born in 1969. I'm glad to know. And so we're doing one more draw.
Summer of 69.
Exactly. What a great album by Taylor Swift. I don't actually know who's the album by. Okay. Anyway.
You're not even vaguely close. It was Brian Adams.
I was so close.
Was it?
Well, I'm really glad that there are
Yes,
69.
69 squares on the chessboard. It depends on which side you sit.
What?
Of the chessboard.
Okay. Well, Anzel, we are going to miss you for the time that you'll be away. And when you come back, I can't wait to hear about all the amazing stories and all the horror stories, whichever kind of stories you want to tell us about guitar. But we wish you good luck. giving a course, a preparation of teachers course.
Yes. The
And
schools-
lecturers or just the one?
No, just the one. School's instructor course.
They're gonna like it so much that they're gonna want you to do both, and then you're just gonna stay longer. And then me and Lexi are gonna cry ourselves to sleep.
Yeah, the boy cat is not very happy with me at the moment.
Yeah.
You know,
I
his
saw a
name is
photo.
Lexi. I know
Yeah.
it's a girl name, but
No, it's,
there's
you
this
know.
long story around that about that as well.
Yes.
So yeah, the boy cat is not very happy with me at the moment. But
Yeah, Anzel at that point when she named Lexi didn't get the whole story about the birds and the bees yet. And
But
then
with
once
cats-
she found out the gender of the cat, it was too late.
he was a kitten, and with kittens you never know, you know. And the first time when I took him for his shots when he was 6, 7 weeks,
Yes.
8 weeks, the vet said, "Oh, what a lovely little guy we have here." And I said, no,
Oh.
I brought you a girl.
I brought
She
you a
said,
girl.
I
No.
said, go check again. And I was so traumatized. I tried to change his name.
Yes.
He didn't respond to it. I didn't. I mean, I just heard that my cat had a sex change without me knowing this. So I just had to.
Very progressive culture.
I was extremely
days.
traumatized. So yeah, but now it's Lexi, boy cat.
Oh, and now we have Mason standing right there, but in chat at the same time. please show people your screen there that you're watching us. We're having a little bit of a streamception. Okay, but we're going to go to a break, and I'm going to wish Anzel or give her a proper goodbye, and then I will be back after the break. So don't go anywhere, or go somewhere and get popcorn, you know, and stretch your legs and go vips or whatever you have to do.
Thank you, everyone. It was great being with you for this week, and I can't wait for the next one. So stay tuned.
I said
really-
lol on the chat.
You said lol. You
Bye
did
bye,
say lol.
everyone.
Fly safe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tyrone.
I'm Estelle, and I'm from House of Chess Shop in Randburg. We've got a little setup here. Let me show you what we've got. These are the tournament t-shirts. They are $2.50 each. We've got them in black and in white, especially for the girls, maybe the white. And then you've also got the long sleeve ones. There's a white one. Those ones are $2.50. This one is $300 for the colder days. And here we go, the black one. Right. And then we've also got some other chess t-shirts like these ones, like the future grandmaster, for the younger players who wants to be like Jessie one day. And we've got the king. I'm not going to show them all. That's about it. We've got lots more there. Oh, for the girls. Let me show you one for the girls. We've got like the pink one, the crew, for the little girls. There we go. Right, and then we've got lots more here. We've got key rings, we've got badges, we've got chess medals, we've got earrings, we've got little trophies, we've even got the African one. And we've got all the clocks, we've got the chess dad, if you like this one for your dad. And this one also for your coach, spoil him a little bit. Yeah, that's it. And we've got the normal tournament set over there. That's it. Thank you so much.
And we are back after a very, very short break. Unfortunately,
Couple hours.
unfortunately, Anzel had to love and leave us. She's on her way to Qatar to present her preparation of teachers course. And it was amazing how she made time for the stream despite her very busy schedule here as well. I mean, she did a preparation of teachers, preparation of lecturers, and then of course we had these very strange souls who just wandered in and stole some of the students from Anzel apparently to give the Fair Play seminar. Do you know who they are?
I'm at loss for words.
Yeah, so Yuri and Alex were here to give the Fair Play seminar. Yes, I know, but we are back and we are here to talk about some amazing chess and hear some more incredible stories that I know Yuri is just dying to tell us. All right, so I'm going to bring up one of the under 18 section games and you can sort of run us through some of the opening. Ooh, okay, this is actually the under 18 female section. I can see you already regretting being here, Yuri, and I'm so
it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. I love chess, so it's although I don't play much. I mean, I'm very happy that I went through the game before, and I think for the audience, it's fairly interesting to understand what happened in that game because that's one of those games where you can go easily wrong.
Ah, the one we were taking a look at.
Yes.
Okay,
I mean, I
let's
think
do that.
it's also interesting for those who are watching. I mean, because you remember we were. I went to check because, of course, I've not been playing for quite some time. So one thinks, okay, you've lost all your chops. Happens.
Yeah.
Because if I want to play castle and 1 minute later, I see castle on the board and a double question mark, I thought, oh good, I lost it all. Because, double question mark, it can happen. But if you look at this position, actually, okay, please take the knight on d4.
So polite. Okay, so I took it.
Okay, so now this is where we're talking, and what I see here is I can grab a couple pawns, which I don't want to do, out of principle. Okay, of course, when they teach you first, you calculate your grabs. Okay, there's two grabs. The one I don't want to.
Would you like to control the mouse?
No.
Okay.
I don't like to be in control. So, grabbing on f6 is ridiculous. I don't even consider it. Okay. So the point is, do I take on b7 or do I castle? Now, why did I say castle? My first instinct is to bring a knight on f5.
Okay.
It's
So you
what I
wanna
want
put the
to do.
knight- So you want to go around and
Yes.
see the world with your knight?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a slow position. If you put your king in shelter, it's kind of okay. So this is why the first thing I consider is castling. Okay? But now, if you take a look at the ratings, the girls are 1630 and 1428. They're probably going for pawns. I wonder if White is even conscious that she has an advantage. I don't think she is.
You'd be surprised. South Africans are hugely underrated.
Okay, but
Yeah.
still, even if they're hugely underrated, she'd be 1800. And this is the kind of position an 1800 thinks, okay, I'd rather get my material back before I lose. Okay? And
This is hitting a little close to home. Yes, continue.
I think the main factor here is that king on e8. Okay, so you have to develop the bishop. The bishop is not too meaningful unless it can go to b4. So that's why the first thing I think is castle.
Okay, so to castle.
This is just, and I'm not sure what computer will say, but
maybe you're going back to defend the rook, the pawns, and consolidate. Of course, White is still maybe a little bit.
okay. But I think you will play knight e2. I mean, you go.
Or knight here.
I'd like to
Is
stick
that
it
too
on.
overzealous?
I'd rather put it on f5.
Okay, fair enough. And d2 maybe, or not even. Maybe coming. What would you do here? Knight
Knight
g3.
e3. Okay, computer doesn't like probably something more.
e7.
Yes, you see, you
And
got some pressure. There's no easy winning position here, but you got pressure. You know, you're pawn down, but you got a lot of pressure. You really see the ideas like Queen F5, all these stuff. You know, you maybe want to change a rook to get hold of the D column. I mean, it's you see, these things are. This is a sort of position that weaker players tend to misplay because it's about maneuvering. It's not just one move. So that's. I just wanted to show this because.
But that, I think, comes from understanding the position and ideas behind, okay, you're down a material, but what's more important?
Development. And that, you know, that's hopeless also because it gives black a chance to develop. So you play rook g8.
It's amazing that she saw this idea of trapping the queen, by the way, because, okay, I've ruined the surprise, but, you know, rook g8, castles, and suddenly
yes, of course.
It's completely over. I mean, there's rook
Yes,
f4,
rook f4. Yes.
which was played, and it's amazing that she found this move.
Actually, if you calculate a bit, you will find it.
Hello, that's me. Anzel has left.
She's
the
in
building.
Qatar.
You might be able to find it at the reception. Yeah, we are live at the moment though. It's okay. Do you want to close the door behind you? Thank you. All right. I don't think he knew that we were live.
No, but also there's again, if you go out of principle, do you want your queen on your dark squares? Do you want it on your light
Right
squares?
now, you just wanted to survive.
No. Now it's stopped. Now it's gone. But queen f6, apart it's pawn grabbing, but the queen is so much more effective on the light squares.
Yeah.
And the queen has this unique feature that it's.
Do you think there's a way to save it? I mean, okay, but just to entertain this, right? So, like, and suddenly you're not so bad.
Yeah.
Or perhaps you'll just have to.
I mean, it's a piece.
It's a piece, sure.
For free.
Yes.
Now, the point is that it's all, you see, this kind of thinking a grandmaster does automatically. He knows queen will be better on the light squares, and he will only grab on f6 if there's a concrete line.
And we did discuss as well, you know, if you're going to grab a pawn.
That's probably going to be okay.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if the evaluation would still be good. Okay, so
but at minimum, you have some checks.
You not only have some checks, but you have a better end game.
Yeah.
Maybe because if you get your pawns going on time, it's going to be easier. But I'd still rather put my king away. As I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this were the best move. In the
What did
position.
it do wrong that you want to put it away?
King.
Yeah.
It's pinning. It's pinning the knight.
Yeah.
So that's the main problem. It's also,
just bad humor.
yeah, and also you want to connect your rooks. You need your rooks because you want to take the C or D files, even the E file. You might want to open the E file.
Oh,
So
true. Okay. Yeah,
there's a
because
lot
that's
of
where
stuff.
that's where the king is. And I think white is the only one with the opportunity to keep the king safe here. But yeah, this is
Okay, I mean, eventually, black will castle.
Really?
Bishop G7 and castle.
Is that okay?
He has to.
He has to.
He has to.
Fair
Can't
enough.
keep the king.
Yeah.
in the-
Amazing how castling can be such a blunder.
Well, there's a concrete reason.
There's a concrete reason, that's true.
So
Shall we take a look
at the other ones.
at the under 18 games?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I have been dying to look at those games. And all right, so let's go.
So, first of all, let's give them the psychological situation. So, who needs a win? Who needs a draw? Because this is also so very
I
important.
should have had you on here way sooner. All right, so the under 18 girls section. At the moment, we have Naledi Marape from Botswana.
Okay,
was on
she was
7.5.
leading, but she's lost. I already see.
Oh, I don't. Is that correct? Wow, that was a quick game as well. I think.
Yes. So we have a winner here.
Goodness me. So Jemima had a bit of a blip in the matrix there. She lost 2 games and then won her last game.
And it's amazing that black almost instantly still has an hour 19.
Let's
So let's see what happened.
Yeah, I would love to see what happened in this game. I'm just trying to go back and forth here. All right. It was quick as well. So, you know, Sicilian.
Okay, first of all, you see black needs to go for a win, play Sicilian. This is quite normal. So, oh, dragon. Oh, dragon. Can you still play the dragon today?
Can you?
I don't know.
Has it been refuted?
Well, I haven't seen many dragons at the top level recently.
That's because they don't exist. Only
Dragons, yeah. So
Game of
unicorns.
Thrones, maybe.
We go for unicorns.
Exactly, but Anzel took a unicorn with her, unfortunately. So the open Yugoslav attack. I was going to say Yugoslav, but I felt a little unsure about myself. Usually I'm just spewing out.
White got shredded.
White got shredded. Isn't that what people do when they go to the gym? They get shredded?
Maybe. Let's see. Queen A5. Okay.
The Yugoslav is cool, right? Yeah, live recording, no toilets here. I don't know about that one, but the on-air sign sounds like a good idea. Okay, so rook to
it's fairly
C8,
standard move.
G4.
G4. 95. That's the old versions.
Oh, rook B8. And H4. Would you recommend someone play the Yugoslav attack when all they need is a draw?
No, but probably it's the only line they know. You can play the Karpov style, bishop e2, bishop e3, but probably simply didn't know what to do.
I see that.
I guess.
What is so wrong with this?
Let's see. Let's try and understand. There's probably something going on. Let's say take on d5. One takes, and then you probably can put this knight somewhere. Useful.
I think you have to take this, right?
That's generally what happens. That's why you don't want to put your knight on d5 in general, because the knight sometimes goes to g4 just because it opens, you know. So, but yeah, you take.
Okay, take with the pawn maybe.
Oh, that's yes.
Sorry, for me it's not obvious. Yes. And then now I'm trying to understand what does black play here. I'm looking at a sacrifice, it's not working.
No, I don't think that's good. Doesn't seem to be.
There's a tactic, right? Surely.
Maybe. Yeah, because it's the advantage is so big. C4.
So knight c4, bishop c4.
No, that's not it.
Right.
It's not it. Not it.
So chat, if you can see the way forward in this position for black, please let us know and we will go through that line. But for now, it would be very interesting. Maybe there's something that we're missing completely. You won twice, but still don't have it. Like I said, it will be loaded within the next 7 days. So it does take some time. I need to submit the names to the relevant humans, and then you will get it, don't worry. And unfortunately, I cannot gift it to you twice. But congratulations on winning it once. You seem stumped.
I mean, I'm happy with black, but this huge advantage
Maybe it's got to do with this or this. Maybe.
could be.
Let's
Maybe
see.
the bishop is just stuck.
A5.
I mean-
D3.
It could be.
But what do you play
Okay.
even? I don't really know. You might have to play C3 even.
Okay,
A4?
but then this is all in all, it's a dream position for black.
Yes.
I mean, I don't care about the evaluation here. Evaluation is huge, but it's a dream position for black. No queens on the board. You have the, let's say, hands-on attack. Very easy. I'm surprised, but what was actually? Oh no, she played bishop d5. Okay,
It helps.
it helps. Yes. You're just cruising.
Oh, wow.
You're just cruising.
So it makes sense why this game ended so quickly. And then we have knight takes
But
f3,
but
which is
knight
quite a
d5
blow.
I would never play.
And this one got a brilliancy.
You
one
have
got-
a brilliance here.
Yeah, 2
Oh, yes,
exclamation marks. We
of
haven't seen a
course,
brilliancy
yes.
yet
No, but this
on
is
our
easy.
analysis. This is easy for strong players like
No,
you.
because B2. B2 is,
Oh, yeah. I've been giving you a hard time all morning, and I think it's paying off finally. And yeah, the knight went on a little bit of a hunt, and after exchanging, it just seemed fairly straightforward what
no,
black
just
has to do.
count your pawns, count your pieces. It's not tactics here.
It's not.
But it's not tactics. It's position simply easily won. And in the dragon, you always have to look for these moves that free the black bishop. That's why they call it the dragon bishop. I mean,
dragon bishop.
he's so strong.
Yeah. Did you know that there's a variant on chess.com that is called Paradigm Chess 30?
What is it called? Like?
It's called Paradigm Chess 30
Okay.
or Paradigm 30 Chess. And it has a bishop that is called the dragon bishop because this bishop has wings.
Oh, like Red Bulls.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a bishop that has had Red Bull and it can move like a knight and a bishop.
Oh, a dream
Yes.
piece.
And believe it or
That's
not,
a dream piece.
And believe it or not, it is a variant on chess.com. And guess who the creators of that variant is? They are South African.
Okay.
2 South Africans came up with the idea. And yeah, it's very, very fun. And they host some
Oh,
tournaments
of course.
sometimes. Yeah.
It's
What's your favorite variant of chess?
Bughouse.
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 We're going to have to play
It's
some Bughouse
everybody's favorite, I think.
at some point. Yes, we're going to have to play
Everybody.
some Bughouse. And how would you rate your Bughouse?
I'm
You
pretty
think
good.
you would be
I'm
one
pretty
of the
good.
best in the world?
I'm pretty good.
You're pretty good.
I'm pretty
Okay.
good. I mean, I've played with pretty strong play. I held my own.
You held your own. And how would you rate that against your classical chess?
Oh, I'm much stronger at Bughouse.
Okay, I see.
Much, much stronger. Bughouse is all about the initiative. You don't care about your pieces. So
Oh, you don't care about your pieces. Okay.
the stronger the opponent, the more you do. But
That sounds
There
a lot
will be
like my
bonus.
classical chess, but maybe I should switch,
it's about temper. I mean, there's so many variants of Bughouse. For example, in Italy, at some point, there's in northern Italy, they were playing Bughouse without check. So you could put a piece on the board, but you couldn't get check, which is
Oh, I see.
ridiculous. It takes all the fun away. I mean, it's a fun game. It shouldn't be meant for subtleties. It's,
So, of course,
if you
it's all
just-
about the technicalities. What do
It's
you
just
mean?
you want to make
Yeah.
them one.
No,
So
it's true. And that's
so-
why I think Bughouse on chess.com is, or I suppose Bughouse, wherever you end up, I think chess.com is the only platform that has it. They have the rules all, built in and implemented. So if you can play it, you can play it. Maiden 1.
Of
but I
course,
think,
maiden one is just
yeah,
beautiful.
pawn on the
It's a
7th or
great
whatever it is.
No, there's some, you won't believe, there's some Bughouse theory as well. And the nice thing is the theory depends on the clocks. Because if you have an advantage on the clock, you can play a few moves. If you don't have an advantage on a move, you can't.
I see, and then you're stalling almost.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Stalling
got
is a
you.
very important part of it. So being fast is very important in
Being
Bughouse
fast.
because it opens your options.
I see.
So
And you're fast?
I used to be. I don't know how fast I am now
Okay.
because your brain slows down.
With age?
No, with not playing.
Oh, with not playing. Okay.
So if you don't play, it just slows down because your pattern recognition is not as good as it used to be, and you have to calculate, whereas before you didn't.
So
just
you know what you have to do? You have to plan.
a comeback.
Okay, sure. But I think a Bughouse tournament.
Oh, I've organized a few.
Really?
Yes, I
In
loved it.
Italy?
Yes, we
Oh,
did.
I see. Okay. All right,
Let's
so
go and see. So this is done. It's fairly easy. I mean, knight d5 was a bad blunder. I wouldn't think, not even on tactical terms. It's wrong. It's just wrong. And then you had that problem with the bishop b3.
I see. All right, so
that's the a5 is well spotted, by the way.
yeah. No, I
Kudos on spotting it.
Oh, the player also saw it,
Ah,
not
so
just
you-
me.
so- okay.
No, I mean, I didn't see the notation yet, But yeah, thank you. I spotted it.
Yeah, it's
feels
good.
good. Bravo. All right, so now we can take a look at the under 18 open section where things, I think, are heating up. Oh, 2 draws.
Oh,
On
let's
board
standings
2.
first.
Let's go to the standings.
Yes, this gives
Yeah.
you the psychological. Okay, so you see this. First of all, you have a lot of players in, So the one player who was on 6.5,
Yeah.
and he's probably not playing on board 1. By drawing, he's kind of sure he's getting second place.
Okay.
Okay, kind of.
Kind of.
Probably he's done his math, and he probably decided to go for a draw early on.
Right.
To play for a draw. Do you advise that? I don't know. I would never advise anyone to play for a draw, but that was probably his reasoning. So, because
It's amazing that they settled for a draw with 2 results that mean a lot.
yes.
Because if Michael Simpson wins his game, he is guaranteed to be
The winner.
international master elect.
2. Okay.
Elect until he gets to 2200 rating. And Tyler Nevin, the same thing. If he wins his game, he's guaranteed to be
No, he's not guaranteed because he wins on 7 and
7 points.
and the draw on board 2 also has 7 points.
And this is true. You make a valid point.
No, that's
But I thought it
exactly why
updates. I
that's
thought it has
exactly why
updated, though.
Black on board 2 thought it wise that a draw is okay.
No, but there's 6.
He has
There's 6.5 out of 9.
yeah, but he has
6.5?
a draw
6 out of
now,
9?
so it's 7. He drew, it's 7. Or does he have?
Out
or
of
is
9.
Okay, so 6.5 is already.
It's been
with the
loaded
new-
here already.
Okay,
Yes.
so then that also explains it. They were
Yeah.
behind.
I think so.
They were behind.
Well, we can take a look at chess results just to confirm quickly. So Michael Simpson was on 6.5, while Chakron 6.5, 6.5,
Okay,
6.5.
okay.
Well, 6. And then David on 6. So he drew, and okay, so it is updated,
Okay,
as
but
we know
see,
now.
David couldn't win. I mean, if he won, he would never win the tournament. So
Unfortunately.
so
with
this
6.5.
is yeah.
Maybe
Well,
with some
let's
tie
go and see
breaks.
what happens on board 1.
Okay, let's go see what's happening on board 1.
Or maybe we want to see before what happened on board 2 and 3.
Sure.
Maybe.
I love how straightforward you are, and you're
Yeah, exactly.
just sure about.
What I
What'd you
want
say?
from life, right?
Oh, sure. Yes, that too. It was a quick draw, it seems. So D4. Okay. Limso. Queen C2, 97.
How fast was this?
E5. So they still had 1 hour 27 on the clock at this moment.
Okay, but this is all theory, so it's okay. It's normal.
Of course. So who doesn't know
Right.
theory in the Limso?
No, but I mean, they probably know. They both chose to play it, so
Sure.
they probably know what they're doing.
We have South Africa versus Tunisia here, Rookie 8. And yeah, not much more to say other than that. Okay. Something's happening. I don't see. Let's see.
It's what's that guy doing there on his own? So you're probably winning tempi by just doing your own chess. I mean, I'm not familiar with these positions, but I wouldn't be surprised if you can just somehow build on the
So-
center. I don't know. Maybe you want to play.
When kids
because
finish school, they
he's-
leave home.
No, first of all, Black is hitting the G5 knight, so have to take care of that
Okay.
somehow.
Yes.
Okay, and also
Needs a draw to have 7 points, and then he wins the tournament. Okay.
what?
Michael needs a draw to win the tournament, he says.
Yeah, because I had the wrong standings. Yes, so
It seems. That's okay, you caught up now.
just play F4. Like what?
So F4 and...
No, E3 is not on freeze. No,
But I was
this
looking
is
at
not.
this.
No, but that's not the move anyways. I don't like it anyway. You don't lose, but it must be.
What about h4? He doesn't like it.
H4 doesn't increase your pressure on the center. I mean, F4 was the same thing, but it increased your pressure on the center, which is why I thought about it in the first place. But there must be something better. I'm not, maybe just. Wondering if.
Maybe counterattack, but then knight takes f2. Oh, knight takes
Just wondering
h2.
if you can play knight e4.
Oh, 94 or 94?
94. This
The second one.
Let's see.
Okay.
But again, this is not what the computer sees. You see, the interesting thing is whatever you play with white, you're keeping some sort of an edge. That's basically because the knight on g4 now is misplaced.
We also know that knight g to f3 was not correct.
No, but that you don't want to do.
You don't want to do that, okay.
That's certainly not what you want to do.
Of course. I think maybe this knight needs to go in. I'm
Let's
just
see.
thinking.
Try.
Okay, it's bad. It's very bad.
Yeah, I
I
told
thought
you.
maybe there was a tactic.
I told you.
Okay, you can close your eyes for like a brief moment while I cheat.
You cheated?
Actually, yeah, I did. But f4 seems to be
The move?
the move.
Well, so
I think
my-
it's just the engine's playing tricks on you.
Okay, good. My
You haven't
chess-
lost your touch yet.
Not yet.
Yes,
That's
but
good.
then I was looking at this, and I wasn't sure.
But maybe you can just play e4.
Ah, and leave it. No, you
No, that's not. No, because no, forget.
forget.
You can't take because of queen. Can you take? Wait, can you take? Can you take? Let me see if you can take.
No, I don't think you can because there's...
Who cares? Let.
Did you say who cares?
Yes. Knight f1.
This is bad because you just go here, I'm sure. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, and then here the evaluation is: are the two rooks better? And probably it's down to development again. Underdeveloped. Okay, probably play d5. Yeah, but then h3 starts coming, you know.
So it's difficult.
Yes, this is what I mean. It's not. Okay, but this one, f4 was not played.
No.
Okay, so
f5 takes, h3, knight back.
it's very interesting that all of these moves are considered to be mistakes.
Yeah, I think they were just maybe really content with the game ending in peace. Especially it being the last round, you wouldn't think. And now they're just
They
repeating
were
moves.
fast, yes. They were
Yeah,
fast.
and draw.
Yes, and the position is still,
Crazy, so much
It's still full
up
of
for
life.
grabs. Yeah,
So
so full of life. Unlike some
But
things.
I kind of like black best.
Oh, in that position?
In the final position, I kind of like f4 is, you know, it's a dent in white's position, and he can't keep hold of the d file. So something like rook e8, and then it's all coming.
Hi Mason, good to have you back. All right, so the other board was board 2 here, and this also ended
let's
in a
go
bit
and
of
see, yes.
peace.
The third one, right?
The French! What are your thoughts on the French?
Are you a Korchnoi fan?
I am.
Oh, good.
Yeah, what is it? Wolfgang Ullmann winning with the
Oh,
French.
that's a great
book. That was one of the first books
yes.
that I fell in love with.
Actually,
Yeah.
an excellent book. Yes.
It's
Yes.
well written as well.
He's a great French player. You probably won't find a lot of modern lines in there, but the understanding of positions.
I've been looking for that book for ages because the last time I took it out was from a library back in my
Okay.
hometown, Port Elizabeth. It was one of the only chess books that they had, and one of the first books that I was able to take out and read to
It's
completion.
one of the books I'm considering to translate into Italian
Oh,
because
nice.
it's basically it's not a book that will age.
Yes.
just
It's like
teaches-
fine wine. Yeah.
It just teaches you how to play. There's another great book like this. It's called Bronstein on the King's Indian. You won't find any modern theories, but you do get all those brilliant ideas. And King Indians, when you play those, you need to know those themes or ideas, and Bronstein just gives them on to you. Of
Yeah.
course, there's no
Lays it
modern,
out.
there's no modern theory. You would need something else. But if you want to have fun with that, I mean, I remember after translating it, I started playing it for a while. Just,
Oh,
I read no
nice.
theory, but I just knew where to put my pieces because,
Yeah.
basically David told me what to do. Okay,
Okay.
so it's French.
I have a
Let's see.
question for you. How would you describe your personality? Okay, bad question.
How
then.
would you decide? How would you decide?
Okay, I have an idea, but I think
You can
should
go
answer.
live.
You should answer first.
I don't know. I don't have a clue. I think I've grown wiser with age, but I think that's also true to everybody.
Okay,
And
that's got nothing to do with wisdom. I'm talking about your personality.
yeah, but no, I'm an enthusiast for sure.
And what?
Yes,
Okay,
I am.
Okay.
I'm passionate about what
So
I
not
do
like-
generally.
realist
Uh,
in some sense of the word.
yes, of course. I like hedging. I mean, I wouldn't go all in most of the time. When I go all in, you better steer clear because I know what I'm doing. So,
Okay.
and this is probably what doesn't make you a great chess player, is because sometimes chess players can't see it all,
Yeah.
and they go all in all the same.
Oh,
They've got their feelings, and this is what makes them great chess players.
I agree.
And you can't. I mean, I can't. So, some French.
I liked how you tried to describe your personality, but like beat around the bush a little bit. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay,
Well, I
so
think I've
it's
been
a very
honest.
interesting French because there's no Let's Go Bishop now. You have been honest, yes, and that's the coolest thing about you. You've been honest, whether it's a hard truth to face. You've been honest nonetheless. But some of us,
What's
we
the hard truth there?
Okay, no, I just meant in general. I mean, a lot of us tend to, soften the blows or, make up some euphemistic way of putting things and then you just like say it as it is.
You're an open book. I mean, if you look at someone for long enough, you'll end up by reading him unless you're blind,
Or unless they're a really good poker player.
which I happen to be in my early age.
Really?
Yes, I
Wow.
used to play.
You've lived many
professionally.
lives. Professional poker.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And how's your poker face?
Just like every other poker players.
Okay.
And
Like
it's
really
really not,
bad.
it's really not about your poker face. It's about statistics.
Right.
You have
Okay,
to
so
know
this
your math.
seems very equal. Okay, so in order to play poker, guys, you need to have a PhD in mathematics.
Just normal arithmetic skills will do.
Okay, normal. I don't know.
This looks like a
We're
game
gonna-
where
we're gonna
the
hold that
players
against you.
were
Yeah?
really cautious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've kept the balance throughout. I mean, this is a compliment from. This is what grandmasters tend to do. They keep the balance. I mean, they always find a move which keeps the balance. It's very important to keep the balance.
Yes.
And when they feel that the balance has been tipped somehow, this is when they concentrate.
I wonder if their repetition was at the same time that board 3 repetition was.
Probably when they saw a result, this had an impact on them. Yes, it's likely.
I don't think their coaches are very happy with them, given how important this game was.
You don't know about what their coaches told them. So.
That's true, but I can only assume, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to speculate.
But for example, Michael, he might be going for a medal, and the
He
medal
might be going for gold.
Yeah, yes. Gold is
Gold is a medal.
Yes, he's playing, right? So,
He is playing right now.
and that's what the others thought. I mean, the player who's leading right now, he has a medal. It's guaranteed.
Whoever wins this
No,
game.
whoever wins, but who's leading the standings right now? I didn't.
Michael Simpson?
No. Put the standings back.
Oh, sorry.
This-
My bad.
Uh,
He's not, though,
Shakhrun?
because he's finished all his
Shakhrun,
games.
so yes, okay, but he's leading the standings now. Whatever happens with Michael will be ahead. Okay, maybe. Okay, so one of these two players. No, Tyler, no.
Yeah.
No, Tyler, no. So
One of
he
these
has-
two players are going to get gold
yes.
in this game.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
So we'll have under 18
So,
open South African medal.
Shakhrun is probably a silver medalist. So this is something he knew.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't think so.
You tend to know.
You tend
coaches
to know.
coaches know.
Coaches know. Okay.
Coaches know.
You consider yourself a coach?
Hmm?
You consider yourself a coach?
No, I consider myself a mentor, so it's different.
A mentor. And how does one, get mentored by you?
I don't know. I suppose you would have to have some talent and some unexpressed things at the board, so I would get interested in you. And of course, I don't coach you.
And
I
what-
find a coach for you.
Oh, true. And how does talent look?
Nice thing. The way I like to describe talent is that you work hard with no fatigue. It's something that makes you passionate about a subject, and then while others grow tired after an hour of work,
Yes.
you're just so enthusiastic that you want to do it again and again and again and again and again.
But I think there's a huge difference between talent and hard work.
How many talented players have you seen that did not work hard?
Many.
Like?
I think that talent can also.
Do you think Magnus is talent?
I think that is talent meeting hard work.
Yes. So
But
give me one of those who made it up to the top, who didn't work hard. Give me a name. Do you think Tao was just pure talent?
I think that talent was a huge part of his success.
You would be surprised at his ending skills. Ending is hard work. All of those champions,
But I also seen players who are lacking in the talent department who also,
yes, because hard work is the basis of it.
yes.
But with no hard work, you go nowhere.
I meant
with the talent,
local club players who are just talented and don't get far. And now you're rolling your eyes because maybe
Yes,
they
of
don't
course.
matter.
Yeah, exactly. They don't matter.
That's what I meant about you being like saying it as it is. You're not going to
No,
beat around
no,
the bush.
I'm-
You're
no,
gonna,
no, they
you're gonna
don't
be like,
matter.
this
I
is
mean,
what it is, man.
If you have talent and you don't work on your talents, you're going to end up on that very, very big book. Or, shame
Yeah.
on you.
Shame on you.
Yes,
Okay.
because that's what it is.
Oh, I have that book, Book of
you have it.
Shame. Yeah.
So you'd rather work because, I mean, I can say it about my own life. I mean,
You think you missed out on any opportunities in your life?
yes, of course. I mean, life went in a certain direction, and I didn't put it right on the right tracks until I found some modesty, which was important. When you have talents, you sort of reach, so to speak, candidate master level, whatever you do, in a matter of seconds.
Okay.
But then
That can make you arrogant?
that can make you arrogant. That can make you.
I suppose, what is the opposite of modesty?
I don't
Arrogance.
know. I don't know. It's not being modest,
Not being modest.
which means you're not working. It means you can do everything, and that you don't value hard work. For example, I was at university and I never got my degree. I didn't care about my degree. I thought, well, I know more than any graduated out there, and I didn't get my degree. And I finally went back to university when I was 38 or something, and I got my degree. It was just hard work. Why? I was learning things I already knew, but I had to tell them to someone in the way he wanted to hear them, which is something different. So you need to be, and it was also fun. You had all these kids around you. They were 18, 19, you're 40,
Yes.
and you have to take your degree there. and you know, but it was, I did it because I really wanted to show myself that I can do it. And
So
then
it's more like trying to prove to yourself.
amazingly, after that, everything started going better
Oh.
because I started putting the hard work behind it all.
Uh-huh.
And then all things in life started sorting out a lot better. So the hard work is useful for everybody, whatever your talents are. I mean, nobody is devoid of talents. You all have a talent out there. Whoever is listening to us, you have a talent.
I just hide mine really well.
Yeah, but it's there somewhere. For example, you're doing this. I mean, this is a talent.
Oh, no, I usually just sing on stream. I don't do chess.
Right,
Just
I know,
sing
but it's a
and sing.
talent. You know, singing also is a talent. You know, and you people out there will be surprised to know that Jessica works hard to do this. It's her talent.
It's Jessie.
Oh, sorry, Jessie. Sorry, my bad. She works hard. She works hard because it's not that you go online with nothing. You have to buy your technical equipment. You have to develop a format. You have to be here on time. All these things.
Oh,
It's hard
that
work.
last part is difficult.
Yeah, everything is difficult. I mean, I wouldn't know where to start.
Oh, no, he didn't. So we have a thing on stream, and the word is even banned. Like, you can't write it out if you call me.
No,
the
I did.
name.
What's that smart guy? Yes, you have a talent. I don't know where it is, but you have it.
Yeah.
You know, probably. You just know.
Oh, yeah, my accents are pretty good. The Russian accent, you know, but okay. And it's looking at this position and maybe down the palm, but okay.
Was that a Russian thing or what? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I go wrong, guys. I didn't sleep that much, so I did say Jessica. Yes,
Oh,
I
no.
go wrong.
Yeah, no, that just
It happens.
It
Happens.
hits hard.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know.
It's a word we don't say on stream.
You want to know
It's
how
like a
many
curse
people?
word.
I know you can. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
I mean, my name is Yuri and I live in Italy. You can't imagine what I've been called. So.
oh, okay.
Are you in shambles?
I am. Yeah, my heart's broken now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot
Go
of PTSD.
get some Band-Aid.
A Band-Aid.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just have to toughen
To
up.
mend it
Yeah.
somehow.
So just remind me to never get any sort of mentorship from Yuri, guys.
So
Thank
let's
you.
go and see this game, this decisive game.
Indeed, let's see from the beginning, perhaps, what has
I
been
think,
happening.
Yes.
Yeah, exchange.
Okay. So these two guys are obviously battling out.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, because a draw gives a winner.
Would be, well,
Yeah,
yes.
Michael would
yes,
be winning.
yes.
So,
It's like an Armageddon, but the other way around.
so Tyler needs a win, and he knows he's going for it.
Hi. Well, good morning. Oh, good morning,
Good
I
afternoon.
suppose, with 5 minutes to
Good
spare.
afternoon. Yes.
Yeah. We have a visitor. Please grab a chair and join us.
Yes. Oh,
We are talking about. Oh, I meant you can join us on stream. You know.
yes.
Oh,
You can join us.
I sent for hair and makeup, but they haven't arrived yet. Yeah, we have some coffee for you if you want.
And there's a good
You don't drink
position for you
coffee.
to analyze.
There we
First
go.
thing in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. First thing in the morning.
Okay. Now,
Oh
White
my
has
goodness,
a
you guys.
neat position.
You're horrible.
Oh,
No,
singing
my
career.
my childhood bully's name was Jessica. That's why we don't talk about
Okay, so
Jessica.
you see now White has a
It's just internal.
comfortable
trauma.
position. I wouldn't say it's, but it's a comfortable position.
I think Alex
Knight
is
on
here
A5 is really
to save
nice.
us from.
Yeah, Alex is going to say the same thing. I mean,
Eric to D1.
Black is still in the game. There's nothing wrong here. But
I like White's position more.
of course, I told you it's a comfortable position.
But with
The
IQP,
light squares.
you don't really know whether to play with it or against it in a situation.
This is exactly what White is developing his piece play, which is what you do when you have an isolated pawn.
Do you know what we should do on the stream? You should tell us something that we should know in Italian and that we can use when we visit Italy. That's really, really important to know. What would you suggest we learn how to say?
Never put pineapple on pizza.
Oh no, but Hawaiian pizza is the best flavor pizza ever.
Stay far
barbecue,
away. Stay
barbecue
far away from our
chicken.
country. And never drink cappuccino after breakfast.
Oh.
Never.
Okay,
never.
there's also something that I probably shouldn't tell you, and Anzel's probably going to bring my neck for it, but I was over at her place and we were going to cook some spaghetti. We are going to make some spaghetti bolognese and it was going to be amazing.
Spaghetti what?
Bolognese?
Yeah, that's one thing that doesn't exist in Italy. You ask for that, nobody's going to understand you.
Oh, okay.
That's one of those things.
One of those things. Okay.
Yes.
So she takes the pot out.
Mm-hmm.
We fill it with water. I add the salt and the oil, whatever. And then I'm about to put
The what?
the salt and oil.
Oil?
Oil, because you don't want the pasta to stick together when you cook it. Okay, that's clearly a mistake.
That's gross.
And
Okay.
it's gross.
Yes.
You want your pasta to stick together. Got it. All right, so then...
No, pasta should not be overcooked. If it's not overcooked, it's al dente, as we say.
Al
It will
dente.
never stick together.
Okay, so then... Okay, I haven't gotten to the best part. Wait.
Yes. Wait. It's ready. It's
Right.
nasty.
Oh, my God. All right, so then she takes the pot, we put the stuff in, and then she takes the pasta, the bag of pasta, and she opens it, the spaghetti, and she takes it out, and just casually, she leans over the pot, and she's about to break all the spaghetti in half so that it can all fit in the pot, and we can cook the pasta. And then I look at her and I said, I'm so glad that there aren't any Italians in this room right now, because I did not think that they would condone this behavior of yours.
No, we
To
wouldn't.
break the spaghetti in half before cooking it.
No, it's a no.
Okay, so I'm glad I made the right decision.
No. And also,
I'm
you
still
should
gonna use
only
oil.
put your salt when the water is boiling.
Oh, why?
Physics.
Explain.
It will boil later.
If it will boil later.
Yes, of course.
No wonder it takes so long.
Yeah, so just put your salt after it's boiling. It takes longer to
Okay.
boil if you add salt.
Chat, come on, please don't call me that. Jessie has breakfast at midnight, so that's fine. You make a valid point. Sometimes I have cereal for dinner. That's very true. They know me all too
No,
well.
they don't. They didn't break pasta, but they had it in mind.
Yeah. No, Alessia would be upset as well.
No, it doesn't stick out of the pot. As soon as you put it in, there's
Exactly, you take a spoon and you stir it in
Stir it, and
and-
it just
Yeah, there we go.
doesn't make much of a difference.
Plus, how are you going to do the whole lady in the tram situation if you have half a pasta?
Yeah, exactly. So
That's very
let's
important.
continue to see if White neatly got his advantage.
All right. So knight to d5 blockading.
No, he didn't.
Knight
So
e5.
it's probably out of normal.
We
Come
need
over,
some
Alex.
expertise.
Come on, Grandmasters always comes in handy.
Okay, so
But 94, you see the reasoning here. Let's put it back to where it was.
we first need to introduce our
Uh-oh,
new
uh,
guest. So I'm going to shimmy over.
Shift a bit.
I'm getting pushed off screen here. Great.
Not that much.
Please come in closer.
Thank
You can't be afraid.
Okay,
You can't be
okay.
afraid of your
No,
soulmate.
just my head is bleeding. What am I supposed
That's
to
Are
do
you
now?
okay?
No,
No,
What's
he's not
wrong?
okay. He's sleeping. It's okay.
no, my head is like splitting and I'm started coughing. So.
Oh no.
Do you want to sit next to him?
Exactly. Yeah.
You want to sit?
Are you getting sick?
I don't know.
We might need
you
to
want a mask?
organize.
Yes, please.
We might need to organize some medication for you at some
Yeah, that
stage.
may be a good idea, but
Yeah.
okay, we'll see.
You know, they say good chess is the best medicine.
Really? Who said that? Just you
All right.
right
Jesse,
now.
just
Yes. So once again, those of you who don't know who is joining us on stream today for the final round of the African Youth Chess Championship, we have Yuri Garrett and Alex Cholovic.
Thank you.
Sorry, Sasha Cholovic.
Sasha.
let's put that knight back.
You want to put the
And-
knight back?
Yeah, I want to put the knight back.
Okay.
I would never have considered this move.
Knight
but
e4 looks beautiful.
No,
It's a
because
nightmare.
the first thing I want to do is find a place for this guy.
It's a
it's the first
nightmare.
thing I want to do. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to finish my development, and so the first thing I literally go like a computer. I say I can put it here. I can't, and see if there's something interesting. So the first thing I want to know is if I can exchange my dark squared bishop for that d5 knight. That's
Oh.
very important
Okay.
because this will tell me if I can put it in on f4 or not.
There's only one problem with that. the knight is on a light square, and
Yes.
the bishop is on a dark square.
Yes, and this is a understanding if this change is possible. Meaning, I want to put my bishop on f4, which is a great place to go. But to do so, I have to understand if trading these pieces is good for me or for black. Is this normal chess reasoning?
Yeah, I guess so. But
Good.
But that move would not cross my mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
it would not either.
what would you think here, Alex?
I was thinking, okay, just maybe take on d5.
Yeah, it's same
Maybe.
So
idea.
taking on d5 immediately,
Yeah, then
and then after knight takes, would you take with the bishop as well?
take again and play that position. I don't know how good it is, but sometimes these transformations are okay for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is bishop c2.
We could also go to a break to make sure that we can just look after you and your headache at the moment, if you
I
want.
didn't think a break will have a headache, but okay, yeah,
Okay.
that would be much appreciated.
Of course. So in a couple minutes.
The break is appreciated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so wait, let's get to the current position and then we can take a break because the
this is
play is
not
on
the-
15 minutes and 24 minutes at the moment. That's not the current
Alright.
position.
All right.
So after knight to e4, bishop d7, and knight c5.
Okay, that's because black didn't react well.
And then?
Go back.
Okay, back.
You have to understand what's wrong. So go back again. Okay. See,
You can close your eyes real quick.
she cheats all the time.
It's just a small cheat though. I'm like
Small
brief.
cheat.
The thing is, I need to also understand things at a level you guys understand it. So I use a little bit of help. It's
That's
like a little
okay.
bit of a crutch,
That's okay.
and it's fine
So
sometimes.
what did the line say? I didn't get it. It was so
Oh,
quick.
must I
cheating
tell
if she
you?
doesn't share.
It's so quick.
Must I tell you?
So what's the best move here for according to the machine?
Queen g3.
All right.
Not a good machine, but queen g3, maybe
Yeah.
just with
Which
some ideas.
yeah.
Okay.
But you see, it's not too far away.
Even just.
I mean, what the machine is saying, you want to use your c1 bishop.
And then how did the game proceed? Okay, they exchanged on c5, yeah?
No.
No, bishop c6.
It's bishop d7.
Bishop d7.
Let's go back.
Okay.
How does black back bishop c8?
Back again.
How does black benefit from this?
This is not a really mistake.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
white still
yes.
keeps an advantage, so it's not like. I mean, these are
It's not
confusing.
losing.
These are confusing.
Yes.
Evaluations. I mean, white is still better. So.
Yes. White definitely has.
The reason why this has a question mark is because knight e4 is posing a question.
Ah.
It's like knight e4.
Really?
And then,
Are you
yeah,
really
that-
playing this?
That's how punctuation works. All right. So then capturing on the c file, and he just wants to trade.
Okay, but black is still in the game. I mean, it's not like he's lost.
Yeah, and f5 actually got an exclamation mark. So it's like f5.
F5.
Well,
shout
because
it, yeah.
white is starting, black is, fighting back as he's in the game.
Yeah, this is quite complex, in fact.
Yes, it's not an easy game, right?
No, at all.
So the winner of this
Maybe
game,
G4
if there is a
ideas
winner,
at some point.
will win Iron title elect.
Ah, so whoever wins.
Yes.
All right. So this is the game for first place, yeah?
Yes, this is a game for first
Oh.
place.
Nice.
Okay, let's see.
Indeed. Rook c8. Queen a, queen a3, a5, bishop d2, queen c7. And
Again,
And
strange,
then?
strange
Rook
move.
C1,
I would have played on
rook
the
e1,
king
rook
side,
e8,
but
rook e2.
wouldn't you have played on the king side again? With
I
black?
don't think you can. With black.
With black, yes.
How can you play with this?
But instead of going queen c7, just
You can't
Like-
do much.
like
I mean,
in the
black is
stand-
solid
stand
but
grab.
passive. I mean, you can't do anything. I mean, start pushing pawns, you get weaknesses. So you just stay there. Yeah, I mean, rock solid knight on d5. The other one supports it. Maybe on d7 controls d5 and just stay there.
that's what he's doing.
That's black's play.
All right, and this is the current
And you know,
position
it's
right
funny
now.
because you see time. It's easier to play with black because he doesn't have to invent anything. He just stays there, puts his pieces there, and you can just move queen a6, queen a7, whatever. Just don't move anything. White needs to come up with something, and it's not easy because black's position is solid. So it's
Yeah, I was
and then
about
you
to
see
say,
it
don't
like-
you want to play g4 here?
Time flies when you're
Yeah, no,
playing
like
chess.
13 moves, right? For 13 minutes for 13 moves, that's already time trouble.
Not necessarily. They don't have extra time after 40 moves.
Oh, that's even worse.
So they have 1 hour 30 for the entire game with 30-second
Oh,
increment.
but that's even worse.
Yeah.
Okay, then I mean I wouldn't be surprised if Black somehow wins on the counter attack because White gets low on time. I mean loses patience, wants to do something, and then just bangs his head on the solidity of Black's position. So.
And also, if White draws the game, White is first.
White wins.
So White
black
is okay
is
with
on
the draw.
black is on a
Yes.
must-win
But okay, I
situation.
mean must win, but you still can play must win by doing nothing. And
But okay.
that's actually quite interesting.
Yes.
It's just a bit of psychology because I mean in chess, like I think 99% of players have this inner desire to do something. Okay.
Yeah, we are all go-getters.
When you were not there, I just told them that grandmasters keep the balance all the time.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
And he told me that he missed you so much this morning
Yeah.
when he was having his breakfast and he
You
couldn't
got up
stop
for
thinking
breakfast?
about you.
Yes.
Amazing feat.
He was here before me. I believe that.
Whoa,
I'm
he was
always
so
up.
eager to come to the stream.
Exactly. He was waiting right
They
outside.
told me I had to be here by 9:15. I was here by 9:15.
Right? Who told you that? They tricked you.
Ansel
I
did.
would never trick you into anything.
So Anzel tricked you.
Because
Probably.
Ansel said she was leaving.
And then
Which
Anzel
she
was
did.
here at 10:30.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah, no, it was good to see her off, and we both did. So we will come back to this position after the break. We're going to sort out Alex's headache
If
so that we
possible.
can get his, grandmaster level approval in these games and positions. So
Yeah, Grandmaster approval. You know what's the most exact Grandmaster approval in all positions?
yes,
I have no idea what's going on.
you have no idea what's going on.
And this is true for 99.
99%. Yes.
Yeah, but that's the thing for grandmasters. They have to appear to be humble at first, and then
No, it's actually
later on
because
they're
they know
like,
more
yeah.
and they
No,
know
I-
it's not so easy.
no, it's complicated. I don't really know what's going on, and then you continue to go like, no. C5 is complete blunder. Complete. It's -2.
No, but here really, I mean, it's hard for White to do something, but okay, maybe just White does nothing, yeah, and then plays the psychological game of draw being in his favor. But then
You know,
time
he has
on-
two bishops. It's very, very difficult for black to win this.
yeah, but this is the thing, like it's like a waiting game, you know. White is okay
You
with a
can-
draw,
yes,
but
you
Black
don't
should
need
win,
to go
but
for any
Black
decisive action.
Black can't do much, and then it's like, I mean, at some point, I mean, Black starts pushing h6, g5, g4. It may become a bit messy, but the pressure on e6 is kind of unpleasant. So I'm not sure. Like,
We were saying it's a reverse Armageddon match
reverse
because
Armageddon, yeah,
White
yeah.
is okay with the draw,
Yeah,
and White is also has less time.
yeah.
So
true that.
it's very much an Armageddon. But we'll come back in a couple minutes, guys, and when we're back, we'll probably take a look at the games and maybe some of the results as well. And yeah,
If we succeed in
If we
healing,
succeed.
Just my head doesn't fall off.
if his head doesn't fall off,
we can
otherwise
chop it.
we will
No need to.
put it on a chopping block.
It's just going to fall
We'll
by
be
itself.
right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we are back after the very brief break, as you chat know all too well. And of course, we are joined by Yuri Garrett and Grandmaster Alex Cholovic. How are you guys doing on this fine Saturday?
Is it really?
We're live.
Is it Saturday?
I think it's Saturday.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Lost track of time.
You lost track.
But yeah.
So you guys are leaving today.
Yeah.
You're excited to get back home.
If he ever gets back.
Well, don't say it like that. That
I
sounds
mean,
horrible.
look at the guy. He's
Yeah. I would have preferred some days of rest here, actually.
So one of the questions that I asked when they arrived here and we got to know them a little bit better was, did you guys bring your own equipment with? Because obviously with fair play, you know how it goes. You get to a tournament, they do the whole scanning thing. Either there's the thing you walk through, or they have the one that goes, with the Star Wars, And I was pleasantly surprised to hear that the answer was yes. So I said, please bring your wands with to the studio. Sorry?
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes, you brought equipment.
No, the answer is yes.
The answer is yes, regardless of the question.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
So then I said, could you bring your wands to the studio? Because I would love to show chat what it's like to have the full techie tech.
Can't show chat. Chat is text.
You can show chat. Chat is just
It's a show
You
chat.
can see chat and chat can see us. And then we show chat on screen.
It's chit chat.
Chit-chat, yeah. Okay, so...
But it's a family show, says one of the chat members. And it is a family show. But on this exception, on this day, we are going to show you.
What's wrong with wands and families?
I think he brought his wand with, and I'm going to show everyone. The
Yuri
wand,
doesn't go anywhere without his wand, so...
he doesn't go anywhere with, and it has his name on it.
Yes.
So that
Yes.
he doesn't lose his wand.
Yes.
And it has it on both sides, which is cool. And then I took it, and then I made the whole Star Wars noises, and I was like, and it was amazing. And then you showed me something else, another toy that you could play with, and it showed.
Exactly. This is such a nice wording. Well done. Well done.
Well done. Well said.
Wait, tell me what I said wrong.
No, everything. Just
everything.
great,
Just
great.
perfect.
The wording was just ideal. Yes.
I would think so.
Not have
Just
improved it
clear.
myself, no.
Nobody could have done better.
No. It was just the right time, right wording, just ideal.
We're so blessed to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the toy that they're gonna, what is that called, by the way?
It's called a thermal camera.
A thermal camera, and it shows us how hot people are.
Yes. You see
There
how
you go.
hot, you see
That's
how
another
hot
good
she
one.
is.
Yeah, you could see how hot my computer is, and I clearly have a lot
Have
of
you seen any
red going on.
anyone hotter?
And then we could also turn it to show you the people sitting next to me, Yuri and Alex. I don't know how to show. There we go. And they just seem very hot-headed right now. Is there a reason for that?
There is for me.
You're not feeling too well?
Reason is probably I have a fever, even though you confirmed I don't.
You
Yes.
don't have a fever.
For now, no.
Okay, wait. Well, I feel hot anyway.
Thank you for your thermal scanner.
No, he's very confident. You know?
He's confident?
Yes, I feel hot.
That's good.
It's good.
Yeah, yeah. So then I wanted to know how
I
you
never
turn it
felt
on.
hot.
You never felt hot?
Nah.
It's one of those experiences in life one should always experience.
Must have
yes,
a
you
mystical
must.
side to it. Good.
I like the storytelling between the two of you and also the conversations that go on, regardless of how quiet it sounds. All right, so when you turn it on, it makes a beep sound. It doesn't. But
Because
when
you turn it on
the wrong
side.
way.
Yeah.
So it has 3 lights, just like a traffic light. And then you switch it on. And then it makes a big beep sound. And then when you wave it around metal places, so Yuri's glasses, I'm assuming, is metal.
Try.
Okay, I'm going to approach you with the wand, and it's not making any sounds. And I don't have earrings on, so I'm just... There we go! It was the thermal camera that it picked up. And then if you don't want it to make a sound, and you just want it to vibrate, then you go all the way down here, and then it makes a, you can hear that probably. So it's so cool. I get to learn how to use it, and it even has like little instructions on here, I think.
Yes. It says don't cook.
It says don't cook with it. So if you want to make
No, it
pasta,
says don't cook that.
oh, don't cook
cook
this.
it.
So you
Yes.
can't eat it. It's not edible.
No, it's not edible.
It doesn't smell edible either. So, all right. Thank you so much for showing us your scanner and
Okay,
your
Jesse,
beep beep.
congratulations, Jesse. Just congratulated to the rank of the wand master.
Oh, were you reading chat?
Oh,
So
what?
that's just
What?
All right.
No.
So chat says X-ray specs, which is what
you,
Yuri
chat.
has on. And what is Yuri holding? A speed. That's what I thought. It was a
Everybody
speed
thought
camera.
it's a speed. No,
to
it's
catch
a
players
thermal
playing too
camera.
quickly. So I think if you were to use it inside the playing hall where the under 8s are, it would go off constantly because the under 8s play so quickly.
If it were a speed camera, yes. But
Exactly.
what
It can
this
double.
this specific camera tells
Yeah.
me, it will tell me if you're hiding anything on your body, because things that I can't see, the thermal camera will pick up a difference in.
Isn't that a violation of privacy?
Yes, but you
Do you have to ask someone? Can I see how hot you,
you
are?
are subject to chess rules, and the chess rules specify
Okay.
that these devices can be used.
So you take this everywhere you go when you're working.
Sometimes. I mean,
Okay.
there's no single device that will do the trick, but there's a lot
Yeah.
of devices that will help me in understanding what's going on.
And what's the difference between having the wand with you and having the thing you walk through?
Well, the wand, okay, the wand is more precise.
Really? I thought that the thing you walk through
No.
would be more precise
No,
because
no,
it
no.
picks up everything around you. When you are waving your wand around, then it's like you're only picking up certain parts of the scanner.
The big one, you need to calibrate. Sometimes it go off calibration for whatever reason you don't know.
Okay.
So this doesn't need calibration.
Yeah.
It's better. Also, you get to go throughout the whole body.
Yes.
And sometimes if you have a belt, this will just beep.
Yes.
And it beeps inside the walkthrough.
So do you tell people to take their belts off?
Depending, before the game we usually don't, but maybe later we do. When
Yeah.
we do post-game controls, we ask them to.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's always interesting to know like
we,
what you
we
can
don't,
and
you know,
cannot
we don't
take
want
into-
to harass anyone. So when before the game, we.
Do you ever
we
have
know
like a
it
set of
beeps.
things that you can't take in with you? Like some
Yes, of
gas
course.
stations have, don't use your phone, don't
Yes, it's not only the phones. You'd be amazed that you can't bring vapes,
smile.
because vapes have silicon inside. So
Oh, vapes.
yes,
Okay. You will allow a vape into a playing hall?
no, I
No?
won't. No.
So what if someone needs to smoke?
You can bring
their
traditional.
problem.
It
Yes,
sounds like a them problem.
yes.
problem.
It's a
So
them problem,
just-
and it's
just
also
learn.
they have traditional cigarettes if they really want.
That is amazing. So if you have a vape and you only vape, I'm so sorry. Looks like your chess playing days are over.
How is this family friendly?
It is family friendly.
Promoting vapes.
Don't vape.
Don't vape.
Do
Don't.
not,
Don't
and
do
do
it.
not smoke.
Do not smoke and do not vape and do not do drugs. Stay in school and be good.
That was
You
a
just
powerful
did. You
message.
just did drugs.
Well, if you
Yeah.
didn't say it.
That sounds like something we shouldn't say on stream. But
I saw him.
yes,
well,
it's true.
You
We
didn't have
both
to
saw
say
him.
it. Now
Yeah.
you're just destroying
Now-
the image of the family friendly.
For those of you who
stream.
want to know, it was some medication because Alex isn't feeling too great. And yeah, they're saying a bunch of things about. Oh, if you have any questions for the Fair Play officers, please. Do you wear a suit and tie when you do your job, or do you just rock up in like a hoodie and?
I usually do wear a suit and tie.
It also depends on the kind of tournament. I mean, if you're going like World Championship, you better be smart. If it's a local tournament, why bother? I mean, it depends on also. Fair play is a place where you use your common sense, and so yeah. Can I bring lipstick inside a tournament? Clarification. I don't wear a lipstick as I'm a guy.
There's no judgment. here.
First of all, being a guy does not bar you from wearing a lipstick.
Do you wear lipstick?
Not recently.
Occasionally he does.
that would only
Traditionally?
happen.
Mm-hmm. On
Not
Sundays.
recently, but
Yes.
the fact that I'm a guy wouldn't,
It wouldn't bar you.
that's all things about fluidity today.
Fluidity.
Yes.
So you are calling yourself for work.
No, I'm just saying that young kids, they would probably go for lipsticks too.
Uh-huh.
They wouldn't care. I should turn up in fancy dress. Because then nobody will realize, yeah, I should wear like unicorn stuff, right? Just like Anna Rudolph. Oh my God, and now you'll be reading chat. Okay, well.
Yeah, we are reading chat, so
We
we're
are.
keeping an eye. Okay, but in the under 18 open section, there was a draw on board one, which meant that Michael Simpson is now, the new junior, African, or rather youth African champion in under 18, and it means that he gets the international master title elect.
What does elect mean?
Elect means it's a direct title. You get it provisionally, and it gets confirmed once you reach a certain rating.
So
And he
then
will
the
need a
rating-
2200 rating, and I think his rating at the moment is 21 something.
Uh-huh. Why so low rating? 2200 for an IM?
Because it's a shortcut. You're
It's-
a continental champion. It's
But why,
one of the
okay, but why
But,
do you need the rating?
but for me, it's the same thing. I need 2100 rating in order to confirm woman grandmaster.
Ah,
hmm
okay.
So I need like 80 rating points.
So I mean, now when they ask you for a title, which one is it? Do you put like WGM elect?
If I want to be fancy, but most of the time I try to stay humble,
Uh-huh.
as chess players are very humble human beings.
Yes.
And it's just WIM. So yeah, today at prize giving, they will say WIM. Jessie. Not Jessica. You see, because my name is Jessie.
I think this will go. Are you making a meme out of me?
I think so, yeah.
Good.
But don't ever let your dreams be memes, guys.
Dreams be memes.
And
Okay.
Caleb actually came back in this
Dreams
position.
will with dreams.
Dreams will be memes.
Dreams will be memes. So we saw that White was actually better in this position in the beginning. So if we were to just quickly go over, so he's played the Nimzo before. We saw this a little bit earlier in the tournament, and after c5, d5, take, and I'm assuming this is just still theory.
No, but ED5 is the right move, not CD5. ED. That's the theory. D5, ED, ED.
Yeah.
That's the theoretical move.
So why would you take with the e pawn instead of the c pawn?
Well, I mean, we take with the C pawn, you have an extra pawn island. So these two pawns in the center, they just don't go anywhere. And like this, you have a protected boss pawn. So
I'm learning something new. What do you
that's just
think?
heavy theory.
What do you think is his idea here behind c takes? Maybe to open for the bishop.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the idea is probably he didn't know the theory.
Oh, he did know theory.
That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah. Which is strange, but okay. I mean, because he chose the line f3, okay, and then you prepare for everything. But obviously that didn't happen.
Yes, maybe wanting to take his opponent out of theory, then bishop e2 was frowned upon. Maybe just bishop d3 for castles, because otherwise rook e8, and now you have to defend the pawn.
It's a very active move. Bishop E2.
Bishop e2 is an active,
Very active.
and
Probably that's why the computer likes
because of the cultural differences,
Yes.
I am so bad at detecting sarcasm these days.
it. Yes.
All right, so rook to e8 is not good. What would you
Why
play
is it
here?
not good?
Yeah,
Why is it not
Why
good?
is not? This is more interesting. Why?
Let me see. So apparently just much better for white.
What's much better for white?
After rook e8?
After rook e8.
Those are strange evaluations.
Strange
Really
evaluations.
Yeah, really strange. Yes.
Because it gave white a big advantage at some point as well.
That might be something concrete.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, Caleb won, which is good because now he's on 6.5, joining quite a few players on 6.5.
So it's shared second or like
I think so, shared second, because there are, 4 players on 6.5 out of 9. And I think on tie breaks, Caleb is third, because between the two of them, I think there was a draw. Yeah, they drew the game. And then he's third because he beat Jamie. He didn't play Jamie. Oh, Jamie did play, okay. And Jamie lost. And then Thailand fifth on tie breaks.
Aren't you the grandmaster?
well, I'm not a fully capable grandmaster right now.
Okay.
Why are we whispering?
Well, just don't want to embarrass.
There's no embarrassment when you feel like crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, no embarrassment when you are
It's
surrounding
probably
yourself
computers.
with an
Not
amateur.
really.
Some bishop g5 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Bishop G5.
Bishop G5 is what I would play, but
So you can close your eyes for a second?
I was just.
What did it say?
I don't know, but I'm just
Do you want to know what it
No,
says?
wait. I'm just
Okay,
wondering.
I will-
I'm just wondering if you can.
I'll
play
give
E5
Yuri
for
a
some-
No,
little
no,
bit more
E5, but I
time.
can't calculate right now. So yeah, you have to check E5, but I don't know if you can
don't know
calculate.
if it works.
I can't calculate.
Nobody can calculate.
So yeah, E5 is in fact the move.
It is.
I think so.
I can't calculate.
Okay, let's go back and check the lines. E5, B5.
Take.
Okay, but this is not. so
This is just, it's not so easy, but yeah, it's the
And then
same principle
castle.
as the game before, and then castles. Yeah, then you have probably bishop c4.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, this is not.
This is not easy, and no.
Can you
no.
not take?
That looks dodgy. Bishop C4 or something.
No,
Oh,
no,
I
no,
see.
c4. Let's try c4. You see,
Okay.
because f7 hang.
Right, and everything is just looking really bad. Okay, so rook e8, castles is wrong, not capitalizing, h6
Okay, but
again.
e5, it's not just standard move. I mean,
I mean, you have to check, but
You
the
have to
point is
check.
in the valuation. You have to understand that the valuation is in your favor.
E5,
Maybe no.
it happened. Takes, rook takes, bishop f4, rook back, and wow. White,
only white is playing chess here.
and black is not playing chess.
White has all the fun.
Oh, I see. What a great move as well. Queen g3, king h8.
This was actually played.
This was the game. Okay, this is the last position I saw, so after bishop e5. And I wonder if a6 is the plan here. Is it?
No, but it's amazing. You play a standard move like bishop e5.
No, it's not. Okay.
But I mean, should have done. I'm not sure if the bishop on b5. How good it is. Because what about that pin?
No h5.
Oh, this is like not a good game for a morning game.
Oh.
You have to calculate a lot.
I don't think. Well, majority of chess players are not morning people. And
I certainly am not.
So then 2 out of 3 people here are not morning people. So I think
It's 3 out
that
of 3.
concludes
3 hours.
3 out of 3. So that concludes our hypotheses. All right, so bishop b7. Didn't like it. And whoa. Oh my goodness gracious. So much is happening. How did he win this? Is the real question.
Oh, white messed up somehow.
Okay, immediately. Queen going for h6. Okay, rook g6. He's defending really well. And
You're out of
Wow.
attacking piece.
No pieces to attack. So
rook f1 also doesn't like. Queen e7, very good. Coming over with the rook. Queen h5. Check, protecting the pawn. And bishop coming. Knight e1. Okay, trading is
Okay,
good
now
for
it's game over.
good for black. And it's a whole piece. Okay, a nice conversion. So he got a nice win where he probably needed it. I think, especially before this game as well, he was a little bit down and out.
Because he
had
lost the
some-
previous one, right?
He lost the previous one. It was a very important game as well. And okay, he's recovered a little bit, and he's on 6.5.
Okay, shared second, can't really call it a bad result.
And this was a draw. Yeah.
All right.
But I think that is the majority of it. So congratulations to all the prize winners. For those of you who have already completed your games, if those of you who are still waiting for results, I'm holding thumbs and fingers and toes for you. Are the Leviton boys related? They are twins, in fact. It is Caleb who is playing up, so his twin brother is playing under 14.
but that's an interesting question and one I'd like to answer.
Which one? The one above?
Are the Leviton boys related to the tournament director? If so, what does that mean? I like the question. It's kind of provocative.
Oh, you want to
And-
answer that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I don't shy away from
Well, for YouTube chat, perhaps we should read the question out loud.
saying
before-
you. This is
All right,
why
so
you're
the question
here
is,
for.
are the Leviton boys related to the tournament director? Yes, it is his sons. If so, does that mean Yuri keeps them under closer scrutiny than other players?
No, first of all, we are not working at this tournament. However, if we were, there would be absolutely no difference between these two particular players and all the others. We keep everyone under close scrutiny. When we work, we are friendly to everyone and friends with no one. and there's no difference between any other player. So unless their behavior is suspicious, Foxy, I have any reason to step up my vigil. They're just two players. There's no difference. You know. I would also like to ask this furtively
Just call him
Hatchwidgeon. Okay, whatever you are, furtively. Why do you think they would need extra attention? Do you think their father would go there and tell them moves, or what's your concern?
I
Because-
think they were just trying to provoke some sort of answer.
No, but that's
I mean,
important.
this is social media, right? Because
No, it's okay. But you know, even on social media, you can.
so the question is, are you keeping a
But
close eye on me
surely,
right now?
which is an interesting word,
I think so.
they could have extra assistance.
I'm constantly under scrutiny. Chad.
Right. So, what is surely?
What's extra assistance?
Yes. Let's
They
define.
could have. I don't think they could have, because the
No,
thing
but-
is, Sean doesn't go into
No, but it
the
says
playing-
surely, so could is diminished. It's surely.
Yeah,
if-
but we've seen
If
Sean.
the tournament director
What is
is
the
in your
advantage?
pocket, you would have an advantage.
What is
First
the-
of all, I've seen the father, Sean. He would hardly fit in any pocket. But even then,
advantage.
even if you had Sean in your pocket, why would that be an advantage?
I've never seen a pocket big enough to cater for a human being.
I'm not saying, for instance, that I know, but I'm just asking. I know that you're not saying that this is the case, but I'm really interested in understanding how you think that
Oh, this is
knowing
getting
the tournament director
carried away.
would
No.
help you.
Okay, so I should be the mediator. Cut.
Can't.
But yeah, we are approaching the end of the stream. It is almost 1 o'clock, and players and admin are getting ready for the closing ceremony. Unfortunately, we're not so lucky to be joined by Yuri and Alex at the closing ceremony because, you know, it's just they're too good for it. They have to get on plane and leave us. You know,
Yeah.
it's so sad. They'll be saying goodbye to, but hopefully, you know, we will see them again soon on stream, whether it be some collaboration or somewhere in the world, because this world is actually smaller than we may think, especially the chess world. So thank you so much for making time to join us.
But
on the
don't
stream.
tell me the world is small before a long haul flight.
That's true. Hopefully it
Doesn't look
has-
so small.
Yeah, it softens the blow a little bit there. Not as blunt and straightforward as you are. But thank you so much for lending us your time. I know that you've had a very busy week and you must be really tired. I know that we had to drag Alex out of bed.
Oh yeah.
We had to be like, come on, Alex, you gotta get up now. And the only thing that's on his mind right now is lunch. So yeah.
I'm for lunch.
So
It's
thank you so
breakfast
much
for breakfast for me.
for being here. Congratulations to all the tournament winners. And this has been a fantastic event to host. Thank you to the LOC. Thank you to every single person who has watched and supported us. And also thanks to Anzel, who isn't here with me right now. And she is such a trooper. She's been here through and through. And
She's here in
yeah.
spirit.
Here in
but
spirit.
can't we say thanks to penguins?
We
They
can
aren't
say
here.
they're not here.
But we can thank them.
We have penguins in Cape Town
You
Yeah,
see, I told you.
and seals.
Wow.
Yeah.
We could thank them as well.
You can thank the seals. You can
And the
thank the
penguins,
penguins.
yes.
You can thank the dolphins
Wow.
from my hometown.
We also have a
to-
lady dolphin in our chat.
We do. Do we?
Yeah, you don't know, but we do have.
We do
yes.
have a lady dolphin
We
in
have a
chat.
chat with
Yeah.
a lady dolphin.
Oh, I see. I
Or
see.
Mrs. Dolphin.
Mrs. Dolphin.
Mrs. Dolphin.
The less you say, you read the better.
Okay, so now that's all from me. Do you guys have any final words for the stream?
Okay.
Do you?
I don't
No,
know.
I'm asking if you have any final words for the stream.
Nah, just thanks for having us. It was great. I wish I was in a better shape today, but I couldn't get to my usual trash talking level. But
Oh,
Yeah.
we are so disappointed.
yes, I am
Yes.
too.
I think I only have to apologize for being here.
Yes, bye to Uwazi, our mascot. He is somewhere around today. I think he's walking around taking some photos with the kids and so on. Have you met the mascot?
Nope.
You haven't. You haven't met.
No.
He's a great guy. I hear he's a trooper, and he plays really good chess as well.
Really?
Also,
Yeah. Okay, but that is all. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. And thank you again for being here. Cheers. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Wait.
Shop, shop.
Shop, shop.
Chop, chop.
Shop, shop.
Lekker.
Lekker.